a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
The timing of that, gotta admit, was pretty impeccable. Shout out Eclipsa. Shout out to all the bots in the chat today and yesterday. I don't really know why. I guess Mono started this and now everybody's rolling with it. Shout out to the bots. So many bots. Let's give each and every one of them. Hold on. Let's give all the bots a shout out really quickly because today it's starting off crazy. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. We gotta give a shout out to Ban Mono, Hey Hooted, Tales of an Exiled Warrior, The Trolling Pop-Tart, Fusion 2676, Barely Functional, S1K, Gaffagarian, Jessica Jingle 8012, Shraza Mills, Still Gaffagarian, Logie Berra, Chandon Yan, Eclipsa XO, and now Rice Foodine as well. But thank you all of you bots, for the 5, you know? Keeping the lights on here. And we got Rice Foodine with the 199 who said, did you see my failed chat I posted in Discord? I didn't. Are they saying that there's too many bots? Are they banning the bot chats? Oh, but welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today. My day has started off really interesting because I spent most of it at the DMV. Well, I guess not really, kind of.
I'm a toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream. Don't forget me.
Shut up, be midnight.
A joker, and a midnight.
Are they all gonna?
Wiener stroker.
Oh, they're all gonna read off.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
This is so diabolical. They're about to all read off. This is
a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
This is actually ridiculous.
A joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
I didn't think this would ever happen,
first time catching
so I didn't ever worry about
sent
it.
Over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Fuck, man. I never. Oh, fuck me. There's a lot. Oh no!
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
That's
surprise, motherfucker.
Hi
Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Were you silent or were you silenced?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Y'all said fuck the episode. Let's just hear the same message on the super chat over and over and over again.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
This is a great stream. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if I've heard that before.
Wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Bro. I think we're like halfway through them.
A joker.
Yeah, Jessica.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
It'd be your own hot dog gang.
A joker.
It'd be your own little
and
smokies.
A wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
thank
a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Yeah, thank you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi Zay, first time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Another one, thank you. It be your own boss.
I'm a toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay,
we're getting
first
close
time
to the
catching
end.
Your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Yes.
I'm a toker, a joker.
Yes, we're close to the end.
Wiener stroker.
It's a different one.
This is my dues that I am paying to all the Vodies instead of Keem because he got rid of Pitt. I will never get over this.
Thank you for your
Surprise,
dues.
motherfucker.
Oh, that one didn't read off because it was Canadian. Here, I got you. Hi, Zay. First time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream. I wonder, these are really creative messages. I'm inspired. Anyways, so like I was saying, my day started off even stranger than this stream, believe it or not. If you think that was repetitive, the amount of times I went back to the DMV today was repetitive. So I woke up at 8 a.m., went to the DMV to, like, get this car registered or whatever, and then they were like, all right, you need this, like, notary paper for whatever reason of, like, the VIN number and the mileage. And we're like, okay, bet. So I was like, bet, I know a notary. My favorite ice cream shop is a notary. So we waited for them to open. I went to the ice cream shop, got me you know those big lemonades I be drinking on stream? It's from that ice cream shop. So I got me one of those big lemonades. Then we go back to the DMV with the notary paper. And they were like, oh yeah, you could skip the line, go up to the lady, whatever. So we did that. And we had to wait like 10, 20 minutes because this other guy had his problem with his registration stuff. So then when she gets to us, she looks at the notary paper and she's like, this is one letter off on the VIN. So you have to take this back to the notary, get a whole new paper redone, and then come back to the DMV again. So I've already been to the DMV fucking twice. And I'm like, all right, bet. I'll go again to the fucking notary and get me another one. So take the paper back to the ice cream shop notary lady. She redoes the paper. Even she was like, that's dumb as hell. That's so stupid. Then we go all the way back to the DMV, wait another like 15 to 20 minutes, get the car registered. Then I got home and it was like 2:30 by that time. So that's why the stream was a little bit late today, guys. But we got a lot to talk about. So let's get the frick into it. So if you guys didn't see anything of what's going on this weekend, some interesting stuff has happened. You see, Amber was on a live and she has made a comment towards Quirky where she actually was being kind of nice. Now, Quirky has since fired back in a not very nice way. So we have to get into all the shit today, but we're going to be starting off, well, we're going to be going through it with a good old friend, Apathetic Facts. I gotta admit, just some top tier content to cover this. So she clipped up Amber's live for us, usual W, as Apathetic Facts does. So we're gonna check it out today and see what she's got going on. Axolotl Wu-Tang said, oh, you don't say.
Your girl is vlogging. I'm getting a backlog. That's what we're gonna call it. A backlog. Oh god. Bring back vlogs. Don't worry, they're coming back. What am I getting ready for? I don't know. I might go live on TikTok. How many hours of sleep am I getting? I aim for 8. It's usually about like 6 or 7, but I aim for 8.
She just set up a 6-7 joke. Don't even cap. That was the most. I don't even need to speed this up, actually. You know what? She's on this weird era where she's actually talking fast, so I can handle this. But shit, you cannot tell me she didn't just set up like a 6-7 joke there. That's crazy.
Cancel my discounted cameos? What do you mean? Sometimes I have a sale going on. Thank you, Celestial. I hope I pronounced that right.
Did y'all hear that? Yo, let's not breeze past that real quick. Because remember when she was begging people? She was so down bad begging people to buy these discounted cameos. She really let them bitches get canceled. I've said this before and I will say it again. How hard is it to pick up your phone and wish somebody happy birthday? It's really not that hard. If you can sit here and talk to TikTok, you could do a cameo. It's not difficult.
Yeah, my skin is like naturally like kind of like rosy. I don't like to call it red, but it is a little like on the red side, especially because like I was up doing things and stuff. Is there a way to turn off your camera? Because I'm Winnie the Poohing it right now, and I want to go get my other mascara if I could find it.
Lord, please tell me there's a way to turn off the camera, because ain't nobody want to see that. Nobody. Oh, man. Yo, I'm sorry for whatever the fuck she's sitting on.
Oh, my biggest fan. You know what I say in my cameos? Because a lot of people are my big fans. I say, the only thing big here is me.
And your ego.
And you're not a fan. You're a friend, baby. So thank you.
Wait, Tom in the chat, Street Pedal by Ariana Grande. Yo, tell them, Tom. I'm crying. That's actually so funny. Not the pedal promo. I'm crying. That actually took me the fuck out. But not the you're a friend, not a fan. You are the most diabolical person. I cannot stand Amber. She really does switch personalities faster than the speed of light in a way that it's hard to keep up with. This feels like the
Surprise,
opposite of the
motherfucker.
Amber that we saw in the
Hey, Zay.
LCU.
First time catching your stream. I was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a great stream.
Shit, another bot. Thank you, Lady Wombat. Appreciated. But like, does anybody else like get the same vibe that I'm saying? Like, I feel like when she was in the LCU, she was very negative toward like all of her supporters. Like, even the people who were like ride or die for her, she was just like a constant ball of negativity. Now she's like, everybody's my friend. We're all besties. Who the fuck is this? Also, shout out to Glitches for the 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members. That hit our little daily members goal for today, which is only 3, because it's the 3rd.
You're gonna make me lose brain cells. No, don't. You need those brain cells. Like, you need those brain cells. If
Yeah?
you know, you know. No, I'm not going to bingo. I'm resting because I have fluid that's trapped right now. So I don't want to like go in the car. More.
That's something, oh my god, I wanted to mention this. So I heard through the grapevine that apparently after like what, 2 weeks of, not even, she worked out for like a week. And why are we even calling it worked out? She went like this for like a week and now is claiming that she has too much fluid buildup to continue working out. Now, for the millionth fucking time, you lying big bitch, I already looked it up. Working out helps fluid drainage for both lymphedema and lipedema.
Surprise,
So what are
motherfucker.
you talking about?
Too many damn clankers. Down with the bot army.
Tell him, Wombat. Tell him. But also, thank you, Fusion. Putting on makeup to continue to sit in your apartment alone. For why? To not do the cameos that you begged people to pay you for? What are you putting on the makeup for?
Fluid can be trapped. Plus, like, I don't want to spend money on it. Like, I used to go to bingo weekly, but not anymore. Glow bingo is amazing though. Like, I could never miss out on an opportunity to do that. Are you okay? Quiet on the creek. Stop! Quiet on the creek. My body just has a reflex where I have to like quiet on the creek.
Look, I already get PTSD every time I hear that song now because it's the Amara. I don't need to see Amber do it too. Look, the jiggling you're doing is causing an earthquake for your downstairs neighbor. And I promise you, you could just keep it contained. It's okay. If your fluid drainage is so bad, why are you bouncing like a moon boot?
Stop it right now. You know, I only do my eyebrows for. Okay, listen. I do my makeup for myself, right? But I do my eyebrows for everybody else who has to stare at me. I do look.
Then why are they fucking... They're not even red anymore. Can I be real? At this point, they look pink. She sits there and confidently says, I know my skin is red, implying she's got like a rosy kind of undertone. And you are using like an amber colored eyebrow. You look like you have pink eyebrows. I can't stand it. And I know that this has been an ongoing thing, but every time she says anything about her eyebrows, I'm like, don't even fucking speak to me today. Like,
A Joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
Don't forget Amber used late parents' tea towels as toilet paper.
yeah, I don't think I can forget that one, unfortunately. And then there was like a video we were watching like last week where the rags were just piled up on her bed. Sick work, man.
Rob, I do. Quiet on the creek. It's worse when I do my eyebrows, so I should just leave them.
A joker,
God damn.
and a midnight wiener stroker.
Hey Zay. 100th time catching your stream. I was not sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a great stream. LOL, sorry I had to keep killing it.
Yeah, dead score. A real person, not an NPC, here to wish me a great stream. Shout out to dead score. You guys are funny. Thank you all.
I think it's skin sensitivity. Oh my god, I've never looked older. I'm almost 40, baby. I'm almost 40. Like, I'm not.
We know. 40 going on, you're acting like a fucking 15-year-old. Can I be real? Ever since Amber's been on TikTok, she does the same thing that it's like, you know, like, how do I explain it? Like, you know when you meet, like, TikTok-brained people, but, like, usually when you pass the age of, like, 25, you kind of stop repeating everything you hear on TikTok. Like, you'll have, like, a little thing here and there maybe that you pick up, but, like, that's, like, mostly something teenagers do.
A joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, dead score is lying. I have it on good authority he was sent over by a botting website. Hope you have a good stream.
Who's the authority? That's interesting. That's suspicious. That's weird. But, yeah, no, I don't know. The thing to me that's weird about, like, Amber since she's been on TikTok is it just feels like she's trying to not only personality snatch, but she's trying to, like, come off, like, very young. Like, she is very, like, I'm in tune with, like, every little TikTok joke. Like, it's so weird, and I don't like this new personality of Amber's. It's very off-putting. Especially, I mean, shit. Quirky hits a nail on the head, surprisingly.
I'm gonna stay young. Quiet on the creek. Stop!
You stop!
Saying it.
You keep
Quiet
saying
on the
it.
creek. Okay, stop it. A pet roach. Oh my god, talk to Tina D about that. Tina D knows all about that.
You've had bugs crawling on you too. You cannot. Anyone who's ever had bugs crawling on them on a stream or crawling next to them on a stream and didn't immediately murder that bug because they don't have bugs in there. Like, if there's a bug in my vicinity anywhere near my setup, you see me freak the fuck out. I don't do bugs. You got bugs on the regular, which is why you don't react when one is crawling on you. So you can't criticize somebody else when you yourself have bugs. Like Alexis in the chat said, you've had bed bugs multiple times. There's multiple different clips of you having that one. We literally watched one last week. It was like some big ass bug, like crawling like down her chest. I would notice that before it even got on me, man. That's crazy. We got Rice Poudine with the 199 who said, read my next chat, please. I got you. I got you, Rice Poudine. The fruit flies. It was an earwig. That's what it was. Thank you, D-Rocks. I couldn't remember what it was. The roach that fell out of her hair. Thank you. So many different examples. You cannot sit there and talk like you're on this fucking high horse when you also have bugs. Nasty.
Listen, me too. I grew up in a trailer worse than hers, baby, with cockroaches, mice, and them all. Like, I'd pet the mice like this. I'd hold the cockroaches like this. Oh, my baby.
You still do. I bet you name your bed bugs each individually. You probably take care of your bed bugs better than you take care of Twinkie. You feed them bitches definitely twice as much. You spend way more time in bed than you do walking your dog. Also, Rice Poudine's chat said, Amber is giving, how do you do, fellow students? Literally, thank you.
My wing is longer than my entire eye.
What was that sound?
My wing is longer than my entire eye, exactly as it should, as it should. Okay, let me focus in with my excoriation arms. Mice are cute. Why are they cute? They are.
What are those faces she's making? Mice are cute. Oh my god, guys. Mice are cute. They are. They are. Like, what? Who even are you right now? It's like, why is it the older she's getting, the more insufferable she is? I feel like usually it's the opposite.
I'm kind of good, kind of dusty is crazy. What happened to your arm? I have excoriation, baby. Excoriation. And it got really bad when I got a kitten last year. So now all of those things are healing and now they're just scars. They're literally just scars. Because I stopped picking them, obviously. I am on the creek.
Is this what I sound like when I do the opera version of Rest in Peace, My Granny, She Got Hit by a Bazooka when we played Goose Goose Duck? Because I'll never do it again. Like, if that's what I sound like when I sing opera in the VC, I'll never do it again. Maybe I needed to see that. Maybe that was a wake-up call for me. Because, bro, I'll never hit it. I promise I'll never do it again. I'm sorry, I gotta read this. Disco Diva said I know Helen Keller would love her. Yo.
Thank you, Crybaby Shay. And I like your username because I'm the same, Crybaby Lynn. Right on the creek. Stop. On the creek. On the creek.
Why is her why is her whole personality this fucking TikTok song? If I have to see a video of this big bitch bouncing to Quiet on the Creek, the same way I had to watch Ziamara do it, it will be my final straw, in fact. What are you looking for? Oh.
Is Mango here? Please tell me Mango's here. You guys, I miss you, but I don't do the Discord. Listen, I don't like Discord. Ugh. Discord just like, I don't know. I think I have Discord PTSD or something. Why doesn't my chair have wheels on it?
Wait a minute. Discord PTSD? You gave an entire Discord full of people, Pete. You shouldn't have Discord because you don't know how to moderate or put moderators in place. Don't make it like it's a whole Discord problem. I hate when people try to act like, okay, Discord itself is the problem. No, it's not. It's the people you allow into your Discord. It's the bullshit you allow to happen into your Discord. Literally, since I've opened my Discord, nothing. Not a single fucking peep of anything close to doxing or any of the bullshit you had in yours.
Hi Zay, Gafgarian is also lying. I have it on good authority he was sent over by a Spider-Man 2 conspiracy theory website. Hope you have a good stream.
Spider-Man 2 conspiracy theory website. Oh, I almost accidentally said a spoiler, but I realized I saw that movie opening night and it'd be really fucked up if I spoiled it at all. Let me not. Spider-Man 2's alright though, go check it out. We got Rice Pudim with the 199 who said, this makes me question living. No, that's real. That's real. Honestly. But there's no way you're gonna sit here and act like Discord is the problem when you're the fucking problem. You? And honestly, why is anyone surprised that shit like that happened in her Discord, considering the bullshit that she said years ago?
Built a bot army and drew up our plan's other intro songs. They stood no chance now. We're marching with our flag unfurled with our bot army. We'll rule the world.
Okay, out here spitting bars on a beat, goddamn. We got the bots fucking rapping now? This is crazy. But, no, on like a real fucking note, it's... The D-Rock said, yeah, every time people say Discord is sus, I'm like, yes, there are certain communities on any social platform. Exactly. When people say that, I'm like, no, it sounds like you end up in a lot of sus spaces. Like, before I was ever on Discord, before I was ever active on Discord, I thought Discord was scary because of the way people always portray it to be, but it literally is just a place where you could talk to your friends. That's all it is. And if you have bad people in your Discord, it honestly is on you and your moderation team. It shouldn't be hard to be able to see, like, the fucked up shit that went on in your Discord and know to instantly delete that. People said that that was up in her Discord And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's cooked. It's child-related material. Anyways, I've heard that was up there for 30 minutes. Multiple people, regardless of how long it was up there for, multiple people were able to see that, right? You let that happen in your Discord. You're the problem. And honestly, you breed like a weird fan base like that, considering the comments you've made regarding PDFs in the past. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So weird people are gonna fucking enter your community. It's the same way that, like, the LCU gets weird people in it because they do weird shit over there. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Because I bought a chair in particular that did not have wheels because I don't like the rolling around type of deals. I like my chair to, like, stay put. Oh, me and Mama Lynn are always good. Of
course you like your chair to stay put, because bitch, you don't fucking move. Yeah, Amanda said compared to your server where we're on top of things. I literally have the next mod lined up. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Every time we get 100 people in the Discord, another 100 people, we add another mod. We literally have the next mod already picked out, lined up for who's, like, getting it. Like, it's not hard to make plans and, like, organize shit and have a good mod team that communicates with each other and not let shit happen in the Discord. We pretty much have eyes on our Discord at all times of the day, and we have... It's like free, anybody can enter, but there's an application to even get in. So we don't just let anybody in. If we've not seen you in the chat before, or we know you to be like a troll or like a big problem, you're probably not going to get in the Discord. But if you have been in the chat and you've been denied before and you're curious why you've been denied, we might have just not seen you. So go ahead and reapply, by the way. We're just, you know, like I said, trying to keep our Discord safe. It's not hard. Even if people get denied, they'll reapply if they want to get back in. Rice Pudine said 199, with the 199 said, it's the communities you align with, in my opinion. Exactly. Dude, exactly that. I would never catch shit like that happening in my Discord because none of my community, I honestly think, is fucked up like that, to be real. I wouldn't let somebody like that be around my community. Anyone who says anything close to some, like, weird shit related to anything like that, like, you're out of there, bro. That's like a one strike, you're out.
My opinion on Yo Mama being fired? Heck no fucking way.
I'm a toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
You know, that's a good question. I don't know why I didn't read that one out, but Gaff with the 5 said, if we know you to be a troll, you won't get in. How the fuck did Mono get in? Hashtag man Bono. Well, you see, Mono is the one troll we allow in because Mono's also an admin and knows how to work Discord better than anybody I've ever seen in my life. He just knows all the things. Mono doesn't let nothing slip.
Yo Mama being fired, like, is crazy business because this is how I, like, feel a little bit. Yo Mama is, like, a detractor of the LCU, and I think they need that because he detracts everyone. Tech, I'm doing so good. I hope you are too. Like, he detracts everybody the same, right? In my opinion. When I was in the LCU, I had a whole, like, channel, Glass, that was literally just detracting me. Like, they were obsessed with me, right? And it's like, Keem allowed that. So it's like, Keem, come on now.
Surprise,
Do not fire.
motherfucker.
How did I get in?
Loki said, how did I get in? I don't know. Maybe you're cool or something. Yo, I didn't even know she brought up Glass in this. This is so fucking funny. Yeah, who's Glass? We don't know her, that's true. But she's obviously referring to Glass when I was there. So, I mean, let's keep it a stack. How many detractor channels do you have of you on YouTube? We covered you because you were a new person in the LCU. I'm not even gonna die on this hill that we weren't fucking covering Amber a lot, because we absolutely were. But what did we market the channel as? A Gore World channel. You were one of the girls and you were in the LCU. What did it make sense to cover? Someone who's actively a girl and having drama with us. Like, she's so silly for saying that. The difference between that and the Yo Mama situation is people have quit left and right because of the fact Yo Mama just doesn't leave people alone. I don't know why people are too scared to go toe-to-toe with him. I've argued back and forth with him time and time again. I really don't care. I just think he's a pussy at the end of the day. But for some reason, everybody gets this, like, weird thing with Yo Mama where, like, after they've argued with him for so long, they get, like, I wouldn't say too scared to go up against him, but I think they just get, like, to a point where they're fed up with it. So they just don't want to be around him anymore. He definitely has obsessions with certain people. If you guys don't know this, I'll mention this now. The way Yo Mama even got hired in the LCU, and Keem has said this before, is because Keem liked that Yo Mama did a good impression of me. Yo Mama dressed up as me, as some like, nope, he wasn't an intern anything, went on shows and pretended to be me on a bunch of fucking shows, okay? I've dealt with the Yo Mama bullshit since he joined the LCU. I was one of his first fucking targets. It's not that hard to like go back and forth with him. I don't get the whole thing of like quitting over Yo Mama. I wouldn't quit because of Yo Mama, but like I do get what people are saying with getting annoyed with going back and forth with him constantly, because he does do this thing where he tells people not to donate to like other shows or etc while actively like being a part of the shit that goes down there. So he's just as much of a problem as everybody else there is, to be real. But I'm crying. You guys are sending me.
Yo Mama, he is like the entertainment of the LCU, baby. But I think it's a fake fire. Listen, I'm not part of the LCU, so I'm allowed to have conspiracy theories. And I'd probably say this if I was there too. I think it is a fake fire. Like, Yo Mama has something like to do this weekend anyways that was like super important to him.
Yeah.
My audio's weird. It's because
that's probably the smartest thing she said in this live stream. Yeah, that shit was definitely a fake fire to some extent. I heard that there was apparently some agreement made where he has to like stay away for like a longer time than just a weekend. I don't know what the exact terms are. So I'm sure like it'll be exactly to that point and then he'll be back. Like nobody ever leaves the LCU permanently from being fired. Like the only people who actually leave the LCU are people who quit.
Because I'm using my AirPod. You thought I was coming back to the LCU today? No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. No. Yeah, a lot of people thought I was going back today. No. There's a popping sound. I'm sorry. It's definitely my AirPods. I could take them out, but no excoriation. I look old because I'm almost 40. Can we calm down? I don't know. I live in this world where I'm like really confused. I don't know if it's y'all lied to me or the people in my life lied to me. People in my life say I look way younger, and I'm talking like even strangers. Like it doesn't even matter, right?
Don't lie. I don't lie. People on the internet say this. The camera, if anything, makes people look better. I'll keep it totally transparent with everybody. I probably look way better on this camera. Like, if you guys saw me in person right now, I look hit. I literally have no makeup on. I am so glad that, like, my lighting in a way kind of almost makes it so you can't see every blemish on my face as bad as you can. Like, this is it right here that I've had the patch on for over a week. I told you, it's a volcano. It's just not going away. And so, I don't know. But, like, things like that. It's like, you always look better on the camera. So whenever people say this and they're like, oh, yeah, well, people in real life tell me this. I'm like, no, they don't. Who? Name one. Quickly.
They say I look way younger than, like, my age. But then I come on here and you guys are like, you're 87 years old.
I mean... I'll make the face. It's aging you. When you have a natural trout to your face, it ages you. You tend to get those lines. See, most people don't sit with their face like this. But you got...
Hey, Greg. Imagine... Hello, Jenny. Do you want to go on a date? Hi. Buzzball bees. No way. I don't like alcohol. You look 20. Stop. We don't like the lies. Okay, I think this is weird.
Nah, she's out here. No. She does this. She'll read the negative one and she'll be like, nope, now I actually gotta read the good one. Also, we got Disco Diva. Thank you for the Hot Dog Gang member for 1 month who said the bots dragged me here and now I can't leave. SOS. SOS. Oh my god. She's so stuck in it. In fact, Disco Diva is even one of the Polly Pockets. Dun dun.
I was trying to say. Amberlynn, you look young and you act young, but your illnesses cause you to look old, baby girl. Get your shit together, which I am, okay? Let's calm down. I want to know about the earrings. What about them? I do act immature.
The Walmart hoops. Nobody. Who asked about the Walmart? Like, you want to know about the Walmart hoops? Who asked? You could literally buy them at Walmart for $7.99. Like,
I live for it. I'll never grow up. I will never grow up. And that's something I've accepted. I talk about it a little bit in a vlog. I'm making a...
You're not Peter Pan! Adults that say this, can I just be honest, are a red flag. You as an adult who says this are a red flag. What do you mean you have to? That's life. You can have fun, whimsical things that like remind you of your childhood, but you need to grow up and be an adult. Otherwise, what the hell is wrong with you? It's like, who was it we were watching last week where they were like, mentally I'm this age. No, you're not. Mentally, you're an adult who's making the choice to try to portray yourself to be younger and try to like act like you're younger, but you know how to act like an adult.
Surprise,
You're choosing
motherfucker.
the opposite though, and that's what I don't fuck with. Oh my god, what's happening here? We got Rice Boudin with the 199 who said, "Are you familiar with Life by Jen?" Am I? That sounds really familiar, actually. That sounds really familiar. We got Disco Diva with the 1 hot dog gang gifted member. We also got Gaff with the 2 said $7.98. Walmart doesn't do a 99. Brain, get that deal. Wait, really? They do? They don't? I thought they did 99. They do 98? That's strange. We got Disco Diva with the 1 hot dog gang gifted. We got Chandon Yam with the 1 hot dog gang gifted. Thank you guys so much. Throwing down the members as well. It's been a crazy day today. Ew, Wombat said the choker smells like warm cottage cheese and sweat. I'm gonna be honest, I think it's actually worse than that though. Cause like, you know, like, I know what it smells like. Have you guys ever been to if you've ever been to a gym and you unfortunately had to do a workout where your face was close to the floor? You ever smelled what a gym floor smells like? That's what the choker smells like, 100%.
Backlog. I learned that word recently, a backlog. There is not a bug on my wall. The scandals. Stop. You guys, I've never seen a bug. Now I'm like scared. I'm like, I've never seen a bug here. I've never.
Why do you lie? That's silly. I'm gonna be real. Everybody has seen a bug. To be like, I've never seen a bug. Yes, you have. That's how I know you got bugs. When you try to like downplay and be like, I've never seen a bug. Even I've seen a bug. That's just life. Bugs get in your apartment and you crash out about it. Now I know you got bugs.
Never seen a bug here. Okay, I've seen one. And Romeo got it. Thank you. They're making you look. Oh my god, is it gullible? Like Gullible's written on the ceiling and then you like look up and you're like, oh, is that what it is? Oh, I would be so fun to play Animal Crossing with. Are you kidding? I will like catch all the sharks for you, baby. Don't worry.
No, I'm sorry. If you join Amber's Animal Crossing Island, sick work.
Another date night vlog. Never. It looks so skinny. Thank you. Someone.
Not her reading out the sarcasm. Nobody thinks you look skinny. Don't play this. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw it, but she got exposed for using the slimming filter. And remember that one video we watched of her using that like hula hoop thing? And she was like, oh my god, everyone's saying I look so skinny today. Well, it was literally proven that she was using the slimming filter because when she was like moving her arms up and down at one point, like this part of her arm is like huge and this part is like my size arm. It's like nuts.
Said it looks like a mud. It looks like mud. And I was like, I mean, that's about right. That's like literally about right. Like it does look like I just went outside and it was like muddy and I said, scoop of mud, scoop of mud. So I'm learning. See, it's like just being a human, man. Being a human is just, you have to charge your keyboards. I actually had to cancel my Scentbird because your girl does not have, like, why am I gonna spend, I was spending like $50 a month on these, okay? But it just became too much where I was like, I can't even keep up.
Yo, I gotta show y'all something. Cause I'm gonna prove to y'all that this bitch wastes money real quick. I used to have Scentbird. I literally canceled it a month ago. I'm about to show y'all something and it's about to blow your mind, okay? 1 sec. I need to prove a point here. Because if there's any point I can prove, it's this Scentbird point. Alright, I'm proving a point with this. So, I moved into this apartment, I want to say, in like 2024, right? Maybe I think 2023, the end of 2023. So I started my Scentbird subscription at the end of 2023. Look at all those vials that she has, right? And remember, each one of these is like, I think it's like close to like 12 or 15 a month. I can't remember the exact price because it changed from when I first started. Okay, so here's how many I have, and I've thrown out 3 vials of them.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Chance said you don't use it as a bath replacement though, Zay. But that, like, I'm just trying to show you that
Surprise,
she's like
motherfucker.
over consuming. Disco Diva with the 2 said, imagine a slimming filter and it not even making a dent. Yo, that fucking part too. Also, this one I think is about to read out before I
I'm a
get
joker.
into this.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Zay, I'm a bot from botting website. Thanks for the business. We've received a large number of clicks from your orders. We appreciate it.
Thank you, botting website. Wouldn't be the same without you. My bestie, we right here with it. All right. So, yes, Scent Box is different from Scent Bird. It's a little bit cheaper. I want to say like at max it's like 15, maybe 16 a month. Okay. So, I've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 right here. 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 plus 3 that I threw out. So that takes it to 20. And I got the once a month one. So I got one like every month. And there was a couple months that I skipped just because I didn't really feel like paying for it that month. And I had a bunch at the time. So I've been in this apartment, I want to say 3 years. So I think I moved in it either 2022, 2023. So 3 years I've collected 20 of them. And I used 3 of them to the point that they're empty. And some of these are like almost empty. Like they're like, I use them very regularly type shit, you know? They're like half full. Look how many she has here. When she's saying, well, I'm spending $50 a month on this because you're buying multiple in a month. And I'm going to be really real. That's just, you're never going to use all of these. That's just, I hate people who just overconsume to an extent that's strange. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for, like, little subscription things here and there. Like, I actually just canceled Scentbird so that I could start Ipsy instead because I have so many perfumes that I low-key just don't need anymore, and I wanted to do an Ipsy subscription, so I canceled Scentbird, started doing Ipsy. But, like, I'm all for these, but when it gets to the point where you have this many of them and you realistically aren't going to be able to use them anymore, why are you, like, continuing? Fusion said she has a larger coverage area and that's her bath cover up. Now, fair, but even then, you can tell most of these aren't even fully used. Like, so many of these have a lot of liquid. I can literally tell this one right here, this one right here are totally full. Like, 1 spray was used out of them. Which is like, at what point are you just, like, getting too much?
I can't even keep up. Like, baby. No one's gonna compliment my singing. I genuinely cannot sing unless the song is already on. If the song...
I just want to, like, what? You're not getting paid from YouTube. You're not getting paid from TikTok. Where is your fucking money coming in at this point to be paying for all this if you're not doing the fetish content? Where is it all coming in from? Being realistic, I cannot think how she's paying bills and affording all these extra things that she's paying for. Honestly, that's real. EVJ said overconsumption is her original and most consistent personality. It gets to a point though, you know? Like I understand people have their hobbies. Like I used to be like a collector of like Squishmallows back in the day and I had a fuck ton of them. And eventually I was moving, so I gave them all to my boyfriend's little sister. But like, I get it. Okay, I've been somebody who's like overconsumed a little bit, but it's like, it feels like for her, any hobby or interest she has to overconsume. It's wild.
Song is already on, then it's like, I belong on American Idol. Quiet on the Creek. Okay. Oh my god, 1,000 Pound Sisters is coming back. I'm so excited. I love that show. I will say though, like, Tammy's like a grumpy person. Why is she so grumpy? Tamia, you did amazing things. You did amazing things. Why are you so grumpy? Your girlfriend, like, doesn't even link you. Sometimes it seems like, I do.
There's no way you're saying that. The call is coming from inside the house. Like, that's so insane. Natalia said, Zay, did you see how many cheap plastic charms she was selling when she was first demonetized? Because she just had collected so many of them. Yeah, and honestly, like a couple months ago, she was selling those like Lego sets that she had already built, like pre-built Lego sets, but she was selling them for like full price of what you could buy them out of the box or more. It was actually insane. It's like just because they've graced the hands of Amber, she can upcharge. Crazy.
Still talk to Fupa. I do. She wants me to come back to the LCU like bad. She's thirsty for me. If she wasn't straight, I'd be questioning.
And when I tell you that, when I said this back in the LCU too, when I tell you that I never believed the fact that they were like frenemies, they're just friends. They just pretend to be enemies on camera. Fupa's a fan of her. Don't let Fupa ever fool you into thinking that she's ever gonna hold Amber actually accountable. She only holds Amber accountable to the extent that Amber has agreed to be held accountable on stream.
I mean, she did say that she wants to be, never mind. Fupa, I know you're watching, girl. I know you're watching. I am convinced, because Fupa has like a reaction channel where it's literally her. She also says on the low, she's a reaction channel that like doesn't show her face and she's like super popular. Girl, who are you? Who are you, baby girl? Are you reacting to me? Are you reacting to me right now?
Do y'all even believe that? Do y'all?
Give me a hint. Give me a sign of life. Apathetic facts. Can you imagine? Do you still cheat in Wordle? I see you. Keenstar messaged me. I know. That's all I can say about that. I don't want to go to the LCU Discord because genuinely, there's just no repercussions to like the things that people say. Like, I just can't. I don't like. I'm in my good girl era. I'm in my.
Oh, yeah, there's no way she's saying this right now. Like, bro, are you gonna act like you've ever been accountable for anything that you've ever said? Part of the bullshit and why me and this bitch didn't get along from the jump is I tried to hold her accountable for the shit from her past. Because part of the LCU, or at least like the motto was, okay, you can be a shit person, but you need to be accountable for the shit in your past. And you need to actively want to change. From her, it was just a boatload of fucking excuses anytime you try to bring something up. I remember being, in fact, silenced on being able to even bring up the whole Libby subject. I wanted to bring that up millions of fucking times, but I was told I wasn't allowed to because she was gonna quit the whole fucking LCU. And honestly, I should have just fucking done it because clearly her quitting was gonna happen anyways. It wasn't worth it to not bring it up for her to stay fucking around. To be so real.
Like, peace and calm era. I'm in my, like, I don't want to be a part of it. I look 50. Oh, that's funny. My day is not almost over. It's a Saturday, baby. I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter. I'm my own boss. And I stay awake pretty late.
What are you gonna do? Your Saturday is over. Your Saturday never begun. You never left your house. You never opened up the door to see the sunlight. Be so for real. What are you gonna do on your Saturday night other than sit in bed and watch TikToks? That's why people are... Honestly, it's not even that your day's over. Your life's over. What do you do besides go to bingo? That's the only time you go outside.
What am I getting ready for? My damn self. Breakfast is done. I do, IF. So my eating hours are usually like 5. I do IF. 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 IF.
What did that help? Wombat says she goes to bingo for the wings. She's got like triple sets of those already. She goes to bingo for those nasty burgers.
Who is Clementine? Like the fruit? The fruit, baby. I think it's a mandarin, to be honest. Actually, it is a mandarin. I know it. I always thought it was a clementine until recently, and I was like, oh, wait, what? Oh, I love my life. It's so low key. Like, I just want the small things in life, the little things in life, like the beauty in the small things.
Nothing about your life is little. Don't fuck with me. You gotta have double wide doors. I just want the little things in life. Everything in your life gotta be supersized. Don't play. Like, come on
like,
now.
Grateful for the small things, and I honestly couldn't ask for more. I have a family that I love, that loves me. I have fur babies that I love. They're literally my heart and my soul and my everything. Like, I have a girlfriend that like is supporting me right now during like one of the very hardest times of my life, but
Notice how she didn't say her girlfriend loves her? Notice how everyone else loves her, but her girlfriend supporting her? Did anyone peep that?
every day I wake up, it's a new day, and I got it, baby. I'm healing. Healing is not linear. Linear.
Shut up. Shut up. You're so insufferable.
Linear. Whatever the word is. I'm about to be 36, baby girl. It's time to like either get in the ride, buckle up, and freaking do the damn thing, or just like leave the amusement park in general. I'm having to make.
Us or you? Like, what do you mean? You're the one who's 36. You're the one who should have your life together. Who should have some sort of like what? Who are you talking to right now? You are preaching to the choir. You are the reason you're like this. Why are you saying this to us? You're the fucking problem. Get a goddamn job or something. Like, what do you have going for you? What the fuck are you talking about?
Very hard like choices and decisions, and yeah, I'm in Euphoria season 4. Yeah, nope,
I didn't watch
excoriation. Look it up. They're just
I didn't watch the
scars
last season
from things that have healed. It's raining men. I hope my underwear didn't show that. What do you mean? Oh my god, I think it looks so cute. Who is she? What was that? Get a Remy of my own. Can I be honest about something? I know Rosie doesn't like me because she's now back on the like the hate train of it all, but I'm a member of hers. Hi Rosie, I'm a member. I like her content. I like it. It's comforting to me. I hate that she doesn't like me because like there's some stuff she needs to know, baby. Rosie, I cannot find you on Instagram, but there's something you need to know because someone in your life is deceiving you. And I want you to know that, and I have proof. And that's all I want to say. That's all I'm going to say. But I have tried to find you on Instagram and I can't because I wanted to tell you because you deserve to know. But I like you. I don't have an issue with you. Like, we go through the same type of deals. And that's the way that I look at it from. Like, I don't believe anything that anyone says about you because I know, like, because I'm in the same shoes. And I just wish that you would, like, pay me the same respect. Like, I'm a member. I enjoy your content. I am so happy.
I'm a member. I hate this. It's like, I'm a member, so you have to like me. I'm a member. Like, no, nobody's gotta like you just because you're a member. You could have been gifted.
I can tell that you guys love each other so much, and I think it's adorable. Personally, I like am living for it. Like, you deserve love. Remy deserves love. But I would love for you to message me. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to be anything. If it were me, I would want to know, baby.
Well. All right, so there's this message, but there's actually more. So hold on. Give me 2 seconds to grab this because we are going to, before we get into the rest of this video, show QLR's response to this because she had some stuff to say. So let me get this pulled up because there's a couple different screenshots. Let me make sure I got all of them lined up and ready to go. Okay, awesome. Alrighty. Here, it's gonna still be on that. Let me just switch it over to the Discord really quickly. Boom. Alright, so Quirky Loved Rose posted this. ALR, I don't talk with PDF sympathizers. The manipulation of saying hate train and never addressing the harm to children The level of fake is disgusting. You sure didn't like me in those Discord messages. Your hollow words weigh empty. I do not watch your content or engage with you. You are blocked. Do not seek me out for any reason. Frankly, wow. Excuse me. Frankly, I want no contact if this isn't the blatant manipulation I know it to be. Receipt/proof can be sent to quirkylove@email. Don't expect a response. I beg you to keep your $4 a month. I don't fucking want them or the currency of your attention. I consider it blood money. Which is, I gotta admit, for quirky, fucking insane Reid. Insane Reid. Okay, but it continues. It's not just this one post. Oh, I thought I went to the next one. I didn't. There we go. She continues on to say, you are blocked, but I know you'll see this. An hour after this, you had Stefan in your live too. So let's add a PDF and a Predator sympathizer.
Surprise,
Wanting to go to
motherfucker.
paradise.
Funny Amber hasn't responded to Rosie or tried to defend herself. But then again, you can't defend what people saw and heard.
Tell it, clock that shit. Because I was really surprised. You know, she's always got the most to say about people, but we'll see. A response still might be coming. She might be like brewing it up in her head. But then she goes on to say, so let's add a PDF and a Predator sympathizer. Wanting to go to paradise when you won't even get in an Uber is crazy work. And a desperate plea for relevance for the social media career you murdered. I reject the hate train of Girl World, but not as much as I reject PDFs and CSAM. Wow. Wow. And then she posts context. Amber is spewing dumb shit on her live stream right now, says she likes you, she doesn't have an issue with you, loves your content, and is a member. She also said someone in your personal life is being deceitful to you, and she wants you to message her. If it were me, I'd want to know, baby, she says. Which, I agree. I think this is also some sort of weird manipulation tactic to try to get, QLR to like reach out to her. I don't think she's got any tea. But also, I want to point out something extra manipulative that Amber did. People were, so the whole reason she even brought up quirky and wanting to say that there's someone being deceitful in her life was somebody in the chat said she needs to get a Remy in her life. So the extra manipulative aspect of this is, like, now people are going to immediately imply that it's Remy, whether it is or it's not, because the subject at the time was Remy. It wasn't even Rosie herself. So she's trying to imply in a way that, okay, Remy's being deceitful without actually having to say it. Because she's like, oh, well, she can just reach out to me. I'm not going to talk about it here. Like, we all know what she was doing. She was trying to, like, act like she had some tea. Exactly what Peekaboo said. She was trying to bait her into going off. And I'm glad that, you know what, to some extent, while Rosie did respond, she didn't really take the bait in a way. Like, I think the way she addressed this was really, really well done, in my opinion. Also, we got Christine 3, or Christrin 3? Christrine 3? I don't know. Oh, welcome to Hot Dog Gang. And the D-Rocks, welcome to Hot Dog Gang. All right, now let's check this next one out. She says, trigger warning, COCSA. I actually don't know what that means. Like, I'm not being funny. I actually have no clue what that means. Minor trauma dumping. Oh God, this is as much as I can zoom in, but I'll read it. This is so much bigger than Gore World to me. When I was 6 years old, I was hurt by someone who, when I was 23, was arrested for creating and producing CSAM of a 7-year-old girl. He is my cousin. Amber, your inability to even try to properly address what happened is deplorable and repugnant. Your blatant manipulation is obvious, and I know who you who you think you have tea on. Your subtle clues were clear. I do not care. I care about that child that got exploited in your server and your mishandling of it. I care that you are truly a bad person, and I care that I wanted to believe you weren't, and you showed me privately who you are. Leave me alone and don't discuss me if you give a fuck at all about consent. I want nothing to do with you. Damn. Now that's obviously like very serious, and I am sorry to anybody who finds that triggering to hear. I'm sorry to even Quirky that's something she had to like experience or go through. That's never something you want to hear. Like that to me is one of the most serious subjects. Don't fuck around with it. It's not a joke. I'll never take it as a joke. So clearly this is something she's very passionate about. It means a lot to her. So I give her all the credit in the world for sticking it to Amber the way she did. Most people won't even have the balls to call her out on that bullshit. And not only did Quirky call her out on it, she called her out in a very clear and concise manner that I feel like it doesn't come off like she's being baited, doesn't come off like she's responding emotionally. She's making her points, giving her feelings, giving her reasons why. Applause for Quirky, honestly. Oh. Yo, I didn't even... Amen. It says, what is COCSA? Learn how to identify risky behaviors and ways to protect your loved ones from... I can't read that out, but you guys got the gist. Okay, so there's like info on that. It says, I believe this is the last one. I really just wanted to believe she was actually misunderstood, and I'm angry at myself for being wrong. Her behavior is unforgivable, and she deserves the Onision special. That's what her and her content gets from me moving forward. Yep. And I believe that is the last one. Oh, wait, I missed one of them. This was tacked onto this one as well. It says, keeping CSA unaddressed in your Discord server and playing victim instead of handling the crime in your digital space is disgusting. Leave me alone and out of your weird shit. And honestly, I think it's just well put, because I've said it before, like, that's how I felt since that entire situation went down. Like, Amber's not somebody, like, even if she went back to the LCU, like, people, like, oh, let me take the members goal off the screen. Even if she went back to the LCU or whatever, because I know, like, people think that it's like, oh, well, it'd be so much better to, like, cover Amber if you're, like, in the same space as her. I don't want to be in the same space as her. Honestly, I like being able to cover her from a distance and, like, not have to interact with her because of the shit person she is. The fact that we were never allowed to address her previous comments made toward being... honestly, a PDF sympathizer is telling. Like, you should be able to address that shit and say you don't fuck with it and that you made a mistake, but that's not what she's willing to say. She's gonna make excuses for her actions and her behaviors, and I can't. Uncle Bumpy's Tin of Rocks said Rose ready her for filth. I'm definitely not a fan, but she gained a little respect at how thoroughly she dressed down Amber. It was really gross how Amber was acting, almost like she had blackmail. Exactly. So fucking perfectly put. And I'm glad that even Rosie called it out on her story. The manipulation tactic of trying to, like, put subtle hints of, like, who it was. We all know she was talking about Remy. Like, don't try to, like, act like you weren't, because now after the fact, I guarantee you she will. But it was so obvious. Why would somebody bringing up Remy lead you to be like, well, I need Rosie to message me because somebody's being deceitful in her life. I actually really like her content. You were trying to be a shady bitch there because you know that your girlfriend's a fucking shady bitch. And I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't know if Remy's like the perfect guy for Rosie. He's definitely weirded me out in some ways. But I don't think he's as bad as Tommy, at least as what I've seen so far. So focus on your own shit. Oh, this is muted, my bad. The D-Rock said Keem didn't want you to talk about it because then he would have to address the fact that the LCU is full of sex pests. I mean, clock that. That reminds me, I do have a clip at the end of the stream. He kind of addressed my stream.
Oh, you think I have a filter on? No, I just did my makeup. No filter, baby. Just did my makeup. Yeah, I started my shift at the Timing Factory. Just, like, hold on, okay, you guys? I have a lot of hard work to do. Imagine.
Not even a smile. Not even a smirk came on my face, to be real. Tom said Remy would have to do a lot to top partners for a kink. Clock that. Wait. Irene Waller said, you mentioned Remy. Did you see a Lordy and Shorty cosplay as Remy? No, but if somebody wants to at me in a picture of it on the Discord, I'd love to check it out when I'm done with this video.
Comb my hair. I think I look cute. Oh my god, I don't even, like, I'm just so skinny. I don't even look like myself. Yes.
Skinny where? I saw this picture the other day on fucking Twitter of, like, it's showing, like, the skeleton inside somebody who's, like, 400 pounds or whatever. And the first thing I thought, I was like, damn, that's Amber. I was like, that's literally Amber. I was like, her fucking skeleton is begging for air, begging for life. And she's like, I'm skinny. Where?
It is unwashed. Your hair needs those oils, baby. Oh my god, I have the best shampoo and conditioner. Look at I'm balding, you guys. I'm balding.
Your hair needs those oil. I hate this argument. Okay. I am a firm believer in not shampooing your hair every day, right? Like, absolutely. Because, yeah, it will, like, dry your hair out. It'll make it, like, extra frizzy and shit. But shouldn't be this greasy. There's, like, a level. If your hair starts to, like, look greasy, then wash it, bitch. At that point, it ain't doing nothing good, and you probably smell like fucking egg toast.
Oh my god, my hair has gotten thicker. Like, it's just...
Thicker where? You could put it all in one brush.
What it does.
You can't say your
You
hair
want
is
my hair?
thick if you can put all of it in a paddle at once. I don't think I could do that with all my hair. And my hair's not thick. I've got, honestly, really thin hair. I just have a lot of hair. That's, like, my one blessing, right? Like, I have fucking... Let me pull it all to the front. I got, like, OD fucking hair, okay? I think I could put it in, like, a mix of, like, 2 paddles. I don't think I could fit this all in one paddle, though.
Oh, baby, come get it. Wipe the dandruff. Sorry. Which, my dandruff has also gotten a lot better because I do these scalp treatment things with this really cool comb. Oh my god, I should show you guys. All right, I think I'm gonna go live on TikTok now, real quick. I'm gonna go pee first. Wait, what? I did really good makeup today. Huh?
Okay, so, a little bit of preface for this. So this is when the live switches over. The before one was on YouTube. This one's now on TikTok. So a bit into this is where she's going to go live with Stefan, which is what Corky was talking about in that story post that she did addressing Amber. But until then, it's just like, you know, she's doing the random battles or whatever.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
Her lives could be used to break people during interrogations. I'll tell you whatever you want, just make her stop. Her voice is like ripping metal.
Dude, just play like the audio of her doing Quiet on the Creek over and over again until they tell you what you want. Like, honestly, it would work. Loki Barra said under on if she watched her hands. Under 100%. I don't even need a question. I guarantee you there's not even hand soap in her bathroom.
Didn't went to Golden Corral?
I went to Golden Corral?
Yeah.
And you know what I ate? You know what I ate at Golden Corral? I ate you, baby. I had a potato.
Bitch, you ate the whole potato farm.
What?
What? Wait, that was low-key so funny. Becky's my daughter. Like, that was so, honestly, that was funny. That was...
Can I be real? When she said that, I know what caused the Irish potato famine, bro. They let Amber loose for like 5 minutes and she took it all. Don't ever let her back in Ireland, bro. Is asking for part 2.
Was actually, like, I needed that. Like, it reminded me of the LCU days when I would have to, like, go into my acting. Like, I can't.
My acting? What are you doing now? So what is this? Is this real you? Are you gonna play pretend?
What's up?
Hi. Battle?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, that's why you're on here, right? I'm assuming. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but you seem like you might have some smoke, so I don't know.
Oh, what does that mean?
That means that. What does what mean?
That I have smoke.
Yeah. Like you have
Oh.
smoke. Yeah.
I might, but you're gonna get a lot of trolls in your chat just like telling you lies about me, so just ignore that if you want.
I got you.
Because I'm like kind of famous, so.
What do you do?
I'm kind of famous, like Z-list celebrity. Don't even. I'm gonna be real. You could probably ask most people on the street who Amberlynn Reid is, and it's pretty rare that you're gonna get somebody who does know. Honestly, I'll give her the credit though. Out of all the people, because like usually when people ask like what I do for work, I just say I do YouTube. They'll always ask like what do you do on your YouTube channel, and I explain like I mostly cover like drama, etc., etc. They'll be like, what kind of stuff? If I say, oh, well, I worked for Keemstar, most people have no clue who the fuck that is. The only time anybody ever recognized who Keemstar was the office lady at the apartment that I'm moving into. She's actually a Girl World fan, and she knew who Keemstar was through Amber. So that's the only credit I'll give Amber, is one person in my real life knew who Amber was before me telling them. But that's one, which makes you like a Z-list celebrity. To be like anywhere in the ABCD category, you gotta be like a household name to some extent. At least 2 people gotta know who you are.
I'm just like a YouTuber.
What kind of content you do though?
I just talk about my life.
She's so hectic. She wants to.
Just wait for it. Yeah.
Wait, she literally offered her cat, bro. What?
Nope. But if like I don't listen to the rumors or the drama of it all, so they'll like go to the person I'm battling, so then the person I'm battling will like repeat it to me, so I.
They said the Discord link doesn't work. Here, I'll unpin this one and I'll have one of the mods pin the correct one for you guys.
Hear it, so I'll just mute you if you just keep doing it. You know, it's really that simple.
Yo, they're going off on you right now. Holy.
Yeah, I'm like the most hated girl online. I'm surprised you heard about me.
Are you? What state are you in?
Oklahoma. Why? What state are you in?
I'm in Canada.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Why is she jealous of Canada?
There's nothing going on here, honestly.
You don't have Trump there, baby. You don't have Trump. Trump's
I have Trump.
he's just, I mean, he's kind of funny, but like he shouldn't be our president. You know, that's just my opinion.
My chat is going crazy. I don't know what you did. I don't know if it's true, but yo, they're cooking you right now.
Oh, I bet they are cooking me. I'm nice and burnt. No, I'm good. Most of the things that they say are not true. I'll give them like 1% is true. I'll say 1%.
Yo, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know if it's bad or not, but they're saying
1% is enough. 1% is enough. Honestly, if 1% of all the shit they say about Amber is true, one of those 1%, because there's so much fucked shit. So if one of those 1% is true, you're still cooked. Because all of it is bad, bitch. And she did call Trump funny.
Pocahontas.
That part's true. That part's
What is that? What is
true.
that? The movie? Like what?
So my girlfriend, like, we had like some crash outs, and she called me Porcahontas behind my back.
Okay.
Do you get it? It's like a fat joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask about what she did to Rarity. They're saying she's racist. I don't know about that.
Nope. They'll say anything to make someone hate me. So I'm used to it. I've been doing this for over a decade. So
Will they now? It's so stupid how it's like, okay, well, maybe instead of her just looking inward, like, maybe I did do these things, and maybe people don't like me for these reasons, and I could just change and be accountable. It's always like, yeah, they're all haters. I'm so perfect. I couldn't imagine, like, hating on, like, bitch, you know you're fucking shit. Also, Rice Poutine with the 199 said, if you don't vote, you don't get a political opinion, which is why I don't have one. Because most of the time, I don't vote. I'll be real. I'll be very... On that's why I don't talk about politics. This is my first time even asking for a voter registration card. It's only so I can vote for Florida governor. I'll be very real. That's why I don't talk about politics.
Ask her what black on black means.
it means I like to wear a lot of black clothing.
Ask her about what she did to Rarity.
So Rarity is my...
It means that I like to wear a lot of black clothing. The downplay, bro, don't even, bitch. Because even when you went into the LCU, you were up playing that Jackbox game with Gemini making jokes. Like, don't even. Because you still do the same shit. Like, I
Surprise,
can't, bro.
motherfucker.
Chant and Yan with the 2 said no one told her to Pokemon go to the polls. Wait, what? No one told her to Pokemon go to the polls. Oh, Pokemon go to the polls. I got it. I'm slow.
Like I traveled, I was away from home for 3 months. And
Natalia said voting is super important. Please, 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 please vote. Okay, I have a voter card for like the next election. So I'll probably end up voting. But the main reason, I'll be real, why I never voted before is because I was never informed. Like I was one of those people where it's like, I only hear about political stuff like here and there on the news. And I didn't want to be somebody who voted like out of like ignorance. But now that I've been more informed about politics as I've been getting older because it like matters like locally, it'll be probably something that I contribute in. But I am voting in my local election because I really do care about that because I've spoke about most of it is to do with like wildlife conservation laws. That's what I care about the most. So
I took my pets with me. Like, would you do that or would you leave them at home? Like, what would you do if you were traveling for 3 months?
You said you took your cat on a vacation. Yeah, I would do that. Why not?
100%. Like I have 3 babies. They are like, I can't have real children. So my animals are my children. So I took them with me and it was like 2 months in, my cat, like the door was left open and my cat like went outside and I was not able to find her. And it was the most heartbreaking thing that I have gone through. And
Let her cat out.
So every time this situation got brought up in the LCU, every single time you'd bring up Rarity, she would start bawling. Like, she'd be like, I can't hold it together talking about this situation. She'd put on the performative actress tears. But every time I've seen her talk about it since she left the LCU, she's stone-faced, cold. She can just talk about it, no fucking problem. I don't respect that. It's just like, you're so fake with this shit. It's hard to even tell when you're even somewhat real, when any of your crash outs are real, because you just put on this behavior of like trying to cry or trying to like be upset whenever it's convenient for you. Oh no, clock that. And the D-Rock said, except when Keen played the video. Yep. Also, I'll read this one. Snarky Shark said, Nose, that's being responsible. Glad you're doing your best and doing what you can to go vote. Also, glad you keep politics out. Yeah, I will never be, like, huge political on stream, but I will be more informed about voting going forward, because I know that that's something that I do want to participate in. So, appreciate you guys and all your feedback on it.
Obviously, you can't judge a book by its cover, but I hope you be good. I'm saying, stay out of trouble.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Good job. Bye. Am I single? That's funny. Listen. Hello?
Oh my god, Queen?
Hi, Queen.
I cannot believe you just answered my guest request.
Not the fangirl. Don't start fangirling now.
Of course. How are you?
No, I'm talking to Amberlynn. Reid, what's up? Girl world.
Oh, I did want to address this really quickly too, especially since it's being brought up in chat right now. Charlay said, isn't she supposed to get an answer for her monetization tomorrow? So yesterday, I believe, or maybe the day before, somewhere this weekend, whatever day she did that YouTube stream, that was the day that she would be, like the next day, she'd be able to apply for monetization. So a bunch of people were saying the reason that she did that, like, Get Ready With Me stream on YouTube was so she could be sure that she had the numbers to apply for monetization. So I know for me, it took like 3 to 4 days to get an answer. So if she's gonna get an answer on monetization, it'll be like in the next 3 to 4 days.
Oh my god. Girl World. Shout out to Girl World.
Amber, how are you? Are you coming back to YouTube? I miss your vlog so much.
Yes, I've been vlogging. I'm building a backlog, if you call.
Natalia said, I think it's today she gets a response. I mean, it's hard to say because YouTube, whenever it's over the weekend, they're a little iffy with it. So there's a chance she's going to get the response today. But if I'm correct, I feel like it'll probably be on Tuesday or Wednesday because YouTube over the weekend is very slow with shit.
If that's what you want to call it, where I have like a bunch of vlogs ready to go. Hi, you're so pretty.
Thank you. Do you want to battle?
Yes, we could battle. I do want to forewarn you, I am the most hated girl on the internet, so you're gonna have a bunch of trolls go on your side.
You are not the most hated. The most hated girl on the internet is honestly such a stretch. This is really like giving way more credit to herself than is even due. You could also not be hated at all if you would just take a bit of accountability for your actions, but it's always like not her. It's not her fault. Oh, she reapplied today. Okay, so she'll probably find out by Friday.
And they're gonna say a bunch of lies
The
to you in your
latest.
chat about me. So I just want to warn you.
Wait, why do they hate you?
Oh my god, I have been on the internet since my early 20s, and I'm fixing to be 36. So it's just a bunch of years of just hell.
So what exactly what do you like believe in?
What do I believe in? I believe in like the universe, because I'm agnostic, so I don't like believe in like God or anything.
Bitch, I don't think she's asking that. I don't think that's what she was asking. I think she got a bunch of people coming over to her chat letting her know that you're racist, to be real. Also, yeah, 36 really isn't old. When she keeps saying that, I'm like, girl, it's really not that old. You just look old. Yeah, she doesn't believe in the moon. True.
But I do believe that like the universe is like our higher power for sure. I love animals. I have 3 fur babies. They're like literally my life. Without them, I probably wouldn't be here.
Thank you for the rose, y'all. Have you ever gone to like an animal shelter or anything? Or...
I have.
Okay. Did you like, what was it for? Like, did you work there or volunteer?
No.
Or...
So I volunteered a couple times in high school, and then I went there to like, it was before.
You're 36. Why are you mentioning the time you volunteered at an animal shelter in high school, bro? I'm 25. The last thing you'd ever catch me doing is mentioning the community service that I did in high school. And bitch, I could guarantee I did 10 times the amount of community service that you did, Amber. Oh my god. Like, that is so laughable. Bro, I really couldn't imagine sitting here and mentioning community service that I did 10 years ago and being like, yeah. And for her, this is like 30 years ago. She did this community service and she's still thinking about it. Or not 30, I guess 20 years ago she did this community service and she's still thinking about it. Like, that's crazy. Rice Poudine with the 199 said Amber denies Helen Keller existing. Dude, that, when I found that out, it turned into like a whole thing because I ended up showing the one time I confused Helen Keller and Anne Frank. Long story. Anyways, but how do you not believe she existed? That's a bit crazy. Like that, like Helen Keller's because I really do confuse this all the time. Anne Frank is the one with the diary, right? Okay, and Helen Keller is the one who is deaf and blind. And if I'm correct on that, it's not that Helen Keller didn't exist. The theory is that Helen Keller didn't actually fly a plane, which I believed until we looked up how she flew a plane. And it's not like she flew the plane solo. She had somebody with her the entire time who's co-pilot, and she just took control of the controls for like 30 minutes. And she had somebody like guide her. So it wasn't like she flew the plane herself. But yeah, anyways, so not a... Wait, Navis said, oh shit, Zay's having a Clerks 2 moment. Is this something else that other people confuse? Because I know it's really stupid of me to confuse the two a lot, and I don't really know why I do it so much, but it's a bad habit. No, Amelia Earhart is the one who went missing on the plane. That's a different person who flew a plane, actually. A lot of plane flyers out here. Rice Poudine. I don't know why this one isn't reading out. I think maybe because it says Anne Frank's name is it, but I'll read it. It says, speaking of Anne, Amber just said her journals are as accurate as Anne Frank's. I remember that. Yo, that was actually wild. I think that's what actually brought up the first time of talking about the whole Helen Keller, Anne Frank situation.
Before I ever had my own pets, like before I got Wasabi, I went there to see if like there were any that I wanted. And yeah, this was like 11 years ago. It's been like 11 years.
Yeah, so have you ever heard of a cat? Like, if you name a cat, would you ever name it like Rare or like Scare or, you know, Cutie?
I muted her, you guys. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Like, I can handle trolling for a little bit, but when it comes out of malice, like, I'm in such a good place. I'm not doing it, like, personally. That's just not
I can still read her lips. She said, I'm not trolling you.
me.
Are they both muted? What's happening?
Thank you guys. Yay!
Rare,
Thank
Scare,
you so
yeah.
much. I appreciate you. All right, I left that.
What a pussy, bro. Imagine not even being, like, I couldn't imagine being someone who's gonna do a TikTok battle and you can't even actually battle the person. They said one thing and you're out here muting them. What a pussy.
No, for real, stay on my lane. Like, live streaming is just not, like, I'm not a good live streamer. Like, at all. Like, it's crazy.
Not Tommy. Not Tommy.
Eva.
Hey,
Hello? What
can you
are
hear me?
doing? Yes.
Nah. No. No. This is my last straw for today. Actually, this is my last straw.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Just joining to support you.
Aw, thank you for all the donations. It was super sweet.
You're welcome. Did you like that Cow from Outer Space one, like that slot machine game you like to play?
Yes. Yeah.
This makes me. I'm sorry. I actually can't do this. This is so the performative. Like, I'm here to support you, babe.
That's what it reminded me of.
Listen. Wait, that's so cute. Listen, how's your day been?
Notice how she's only here to support Amber, by the way, after Amber said she's not working out anymore because of the fluid stuff.
It's been good.
Good.
Laid back, chill.
Lay back and chill.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Yo, Nav, have you eaten, baby? Like, bitch, you know she ate. Don't even. You know she ate.
I woke up like 3 hours ago, so.
Oh, you've been busy since you've gotten up, though.
Yeah.
Going live all over.
I'm going live all over. Next is.
Busy. Sitting there and putting makeup on for fucking YouTube. Busy.
No, I'm joking.
That's hectic.
No.
I'm a toker,
Quiet on the creek.
a joker,
Oh, it's reading now.
and a midnight.
I don't know why I
wiener
didn't read
stroker.
before.
Speaking of Anne, Amber said her journals are as accurate as Anne Frank's.
Which is so crazy to hear. Rice Poutine with the $1.99 said, have you eaten, BB? Yeah, I did. I had McDonald's breakfast. It was fantastic.
Who's that remind?
What?
Who's that remind? Quiet on the creek.
What's that?
Oh, you don't know what that is?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
No.
Bro, you know what it is, Tommy. You know what it is, Tommy. You interact with Ziamara more than Amber does, and you're gonna act like you don't know what that is? You watched that video of Ziamara on the toilet with the Quiet on the Creek on a loop. That's why fucking Amber keeps saying it. Don't act like you don't know.
My makeup is eating. Thank you. I'm about to go eat myself. I'm hungry. Mid-30s, by the way.
Tommy gets there and she's hungry.
35, by the way. Pocahontas. Babe, how could you say
What?
that?
That's a sore subject.
Can someone send me, like,
It's a sore subject as you laughed at it. This is so... I can't. This is actually...
a galaxy?
Okay.
Wait, who did that?
Me.
Babe!
What?
No, you don't have to be doing all that.
Isn't a galaxy like $250? Am I correct? A galaxy is like $250. She says she was gonna go eat, and Tommy's like, oh, I gotta drop a galaxy for that.
You can purchase a cameo next. Are me, Tommy, and Zio having a trio? It'll just be too much for Tommy, I think.
I don't think there is too much for Tommy. I realistically don't think there is too much for Tommy. But notice how she... no. This is just so interesting. I don't know.
No. Did we garden? No gardening.
What? Garden Lynn.
Oh, galaxies are $10? Bro. Oh, universe is $200. Bro, why do people beg for galaxies when they're $10? I thought those were the really expensive ones.
Garden Lynn. I'm really just here to, like, chillax, you know? Man, why doesn't Keem let people from the LCU go on live with other people? Because that would be, like, so fun right now. Take us with you to eat. I can't because I have to film what I'm eating. So I have to be, like, off of my phone. Sorry. Invite people. That's kind of scary, though, at the same time. Because I don't want no one to be mean to you. Because, like,
Everybody's mean to me. That's whatever, I guess.
The victim, Tommy. Everybody's mean to me. It's whatever, I guess. Everybody should feel sorry for poor Tommy. Poor Tommy Death Feeder. Feel bad for fucking Justin Feeder. Like, no!
That's whatever. Sorry, do I look crazy looking like that? I'm like... Oh my god, I swear. It's so crazy how much you pee when you're losing weight.
How are you... Can she stay with a story? Can she stay with a story? Are you losing or not? Are you still working out or not? What's your goal here? What is even the point anymore of going on this back and forth bullshit? I don't understand it. Like Danny said, do like the stream, please. It does help the channel.
Is that random? I said that because I feel like.
Oh my god! Hello?
Hello?
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
I can't stand the fans. We got Rice Pudding with the 199 who said maybe don't flirt with reaction channels, weirdo. That fucking part. Like, all Tommy ever does is complain. And beyond flirting with reaction channels, flirting with the other girls, constantly going and following the Paradise Girls, it's like you asked for this shit. You purposely, I feel like Tommy is the type to just plant shit for it to come out like a controversy so that they got shit to talk about so that Emily can make money off the YouTube shit or whatever the fuck. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me how often she fucks up knowing that it's all gonna get caught up. She knows that people look at Amber and anyone in Amber's life under a magnifying glass and she's always getting caught up. And you're gonna tell me it's a coincidence?
I'm on Amber's stream right now. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Hi, girl. Oh my gosh.
What are you eating?
How are you, bro? I'm having pho, period.
Oh, okay. That seems kind of healthy, yeah?
Yeah, it's like a once a month thing. Yeah, girl, it's like not.
Oh, I
Oh my
always thought
gosh,
it was
I'm shaking.
healthy. My concept of health is wrong, I guess. But oh my god, enjoy your food, okay? Yeah, I thought pho was like kind of healthy too. Yeah, it gives healthy. I don't really like pho, not because it's healthy. I like healthy, but it just doesn't do anything for me. But
Of course you don't like healthy shit. Let's be real. It's because it's healthy. Why else? Like, what in there would you not like? You eat broth slop all the time. And pho is just like broth and like vegetables and noodles and some meat. What wouldn't you like in there?
I hope she enjoys it.
Wait, I did the same thing. Actually, it's really funny. Emily said, I love how she says pho pronounced wrong, even though it was pronounced right to her. She said it wrong, and then I did it wrong too. It was like an instinct. I did the same thing. That's actually funny.
Because she deserves to enjoy her food, you know? I have to go pee, you guys. I went pee right before this live stream, which was only like, what, 20 minutes ago? Like, come on now. I do have to get off soon, though, because I do have to pee, and I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, I lose... Do I talk about anything? On TikTok? No. On YouTube, yes. TikTok, I feel like, is more like...
What? Nah, because we watched a YouTube live stream before this, and what the fuck did she talk about? Fuck nothing. Don't lie to me. Like, why you lie? Rice Pudi said it's phony.
A nothing burger. Where's Stefan? Maybe I can invite Stefan over. Not over.
What?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, we know what you meant. We know what you meant. Oh, wait, that's actually so funny. John That Way with the 2 said she is so fucking annoying. I can't stand it. Oh, that freeze frame is pretty diabolical.
Oh, babe, not over. I meant on here.
That's a little hectic.
I know.
A little
is
hectic.
he here? Hi.
Wait, he's here?
I think that's him.
Oh my god.
I was like, I should invite him over. That's so funny. I can't.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Don't be jealous. It'll be fine. She's jealous, you guys. You know what my dad used to call me when I was just a baby? Amberlynn, 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 feed.
What?
Why do you lie?
He would sing that to me. He'd be like, Amberlynn, 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 feed. Yep. I mean, I'm telling you.
Chewy.
No, that was Uncle Bumpy.
Oh.
That my dad would call me that, or he'd call me Princess.
Yo, I never heard her say Uncle Bumpy before. And I know we got Uncle Bumpy's to the rocks in the chat. And I know... I'm crying. That just took me out. I don't know why that took me out.
Yeah, but it was my Uncle Bumpy who would call me Chewy, and I never knew what that meant. And then, as an adult, I finally asked my mom, and she was like, because you were always chewing. And I was like, that's your fault! If someone gives me $500, I'll stand up.
When she said the always chewing, it made me think of that chewing song from fucking, like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And then I was thinking, you know, if they did a remake of the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but they wanted to like hire like an Augustus Gloop, like, honestly, you know, she could do 2 roles very well. She could be the guy who fell in the chocolate after he fell in the chocolate, or she could be the blueberry girl after she chewed the blueberry bubblegum that made her, or was it the bubblegum? Or I don't remember. She ate some blueberry shit that blew her up like a blueberry. They don't even need to get like a fat suit for that. Just get Amber. She could be the blueberry. Put her. She's Violet. Yeah.
I don't even know. What the?
Ooh.
What is that? I look crazy. Get it off. Don't ever do that again.
Egyptian Lynn.
Don't ever. Oh my god. That made me look crazy.
That reminded me of, remember when Trisha Paytas did the Egyptian thing?
A joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Uncle Bumpy is a late family friend Amber saw comfort in.
Yeah, someone told me the story because we had the Uncle Bumpy's Tin of Rocks in the chat, and I was like, what is Uncle Bumpy? And I heard a little bit about it, so I do know roughly about Uncle Bumpy, but I'm still learning lore here and there. But thank you guys. Whenever you do tell me shit, I'm like, yeah, thank you.
I don't have 500. I was only joking. I don't even know if 500 is possible on here. I'd pass out. I'd only get half of it anyways, because I think TikTok takes 50%. TikTok, what are you doing? It's giving Keemstar. Melted candle.
She said it's giving Keemstar. I mean, accurate, but also, I mean, you could just try to get your YouTube channel remonetized. I mean, if you weren't just, like, eating on there. I'm gonna be real. If Foodie was able to get remonetized, she should be able to get remonetized too, right? But the problem is like, she doesn't do anything except, like, sit there and eat, which is why she did the get ready with me. So just in case, she got the watch hours and non-food content.
Do they have copyright things like YouTube does? Or?
Yeah, it's so crazy because in my hula hoop thing, I had music playing, and I guess they only want music on here if it's, like, already a part of their catalog. I don't really know. But, like, I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand. That part I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie.
TikTok did that a long time ago.
Hey, go, hey.
Hi, what's up?
What's up? Greetings from Vegas. I'd have to turn my volume up.
I knew he was gonna come in, but I was like, it's still a jump scare every time. I hate him.
Yup, from Vegas.
How is it going on this fine Saturday?
It's going all right. Went live on YouTube, then TikTok, you know.
Stop, I'm crying. Tom in the chat said feed or meet up. No.
On YouTube. I mean, you are the YouTube girlie. You know everything about YouTube, right? I was only on TikTok. Like, I've always been just on here, just like, hey, body positivity, you know, accept the big girls, whatever. But, like, YouTube is new to me. Like, it's a completely different vibe. You probably know, I mean, you do know because I've been told, like, you know, the LCU and stuff. So, do you know Tech? Do you remember Tech Protect?
Of course.
Oh my god.
I worked with him.
He was here at the house. He came to Paradise.
Yep. I know.
Yeah, he gave me a couple of pointers. Like, I really like.
Bro, he wants Amber there so bad. He's like, yeah, your buddy Tech, he came here. Why don't you come here? Come to the Paradise house. Amber, please, get in the pool. Amber, please. Butterfly bikini.
He seems really cool.
I can't go on other people's YouTube until my channel gets monetized. I'm just kind of like, because I got demonetized 3 months ago, but I get to reapply again on August 3rd, so fingers crossed.
What happened?
August 3rd is today, guys, so there's the answer. So, if she's able to reapply today, it'll take, like, I'd say, I mean, they might speed it up for her because she's got more subscribers than I did, but it usually takes about 3 to 4 days for them to check it out and get back to you on it. That's, like, the longest, though. The earliest she'll have it back, I'd say, would be, like, Tuesday in the afternoon.
Did you get reported, or, like, what happened to your channel?
So 6 months ago, I got demonetized because I was talking about, like,
Ooh, I'm gonna sing this one out. Rice Pudding with the $1.99 said, "You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com."
I don't even know if I can say it here. Like weight loss food type of stuff.
Okay.
And I got in trouble for that because I got mass reported by all my haters. So me, like all the fat girls got in trouble. Me, Rosie, Chantel, you know, Foodie Beauty. Okay. So we all got demonetized. But I ended up going to the LCU during my demonetization because I thought that was allowed. Keemstar told me it was allowed. He said it's fine. Like, you can still work for me on this channel.
Why not look it up for yourself? I mean, I'll be real, like, that used to be, okay, so the reason that I believe Keem thought that was okay is because that's what he did with the Drama Alert channel back in the day. Back when Keem's Drama Alert channel initially got banned, the way that he continued to do Drama Alert was he had somebody else open the channel under their name, so it was technically another person owned the channel, and then he just got the money paid to him, right? So, when she's saying this, it's like, yeah, that did used to be a thing, but YouTube had changed its TOS, and like all their rules, and this has not been a thing for like a long time. It's not like it's been like a recent update, like this is something that's been around for a while now, like they got rid of that circumvention. So it's like, I feel like Keem low-key knew that. I think it would be dumb and naive of him to act like he didn't know that. He definitely did. And she had the option to look that up herself. She chose to circumvent her ban because she still wanted to get paid, and that's really what it is. What is that? Oh, why'd you get that? Oh, yeah, thank you. He got me brisket mac and cheese. My nuts. I got Bucky's cashews. Yo, if you've never had Bucky's nuts, get you some Bucky's nuts. You can put that in the fridge for me. Thank you, my love. Hot honey? Oh, let me show them. Okay, apparently, by the way, if you guys got a Buc-ee's near you, this is supposed to be some super gas sauce. He literally made a trip to Buc-ee's just to get this hot honey sauce. And we've never had hot honey. Or at least I haven't. I don't know if he has, so I'll let you guys know how it is. Yeah, we got a Buc-ee's close. We're very lucky.
But it turns out we found out that that wasn't allowed, but they didn't tell us until 3 months later. So then I got demonetized again for being in the LCU pretty much. So
That's up. Like I didn't.
You got demonetized again for circumventing a ban, which is also TOS. Like if you would have looked up the TOS, you would have known that you're not allowed to circumvent demonetization. Well, not like a ban, but a demonetization to get paid somewhere else. Rice Pudine with the 199 said, as a streamer, don't you read TOS? Dude, I look up TOS all the time. Like, if I'm worried about something in the slightest, like, cause, I mean, y'all see, like, my thumbnails sometimes can be a little bit, you know, it grabs the people's attention. So if you're doing thumbnails like that, sometimes you gotta look up, like, TOS, etc., or for titles. It's not that hard. Like, YouTube makes it, it's like on a page, like back in our studio, you can easily access it, and like the most important stuff is like listed out right at the top. So, I don't know. It would have been very easy for her to find this.
Know that. That's good to know. Because, you know, Paradise obviously is a small channel at this point. I only have like 2.8K or whatever subscribers, and I would never want to get you in trouble or whatever. But like, you know, once your channel's back up, once you're good to go, like by all means, like, you know, the whole team here, like, would love to have you and just like, you know, just talk to you, like, you know, and again, you know, remember what I told you too before. It's like, there's going to be no bullying. There's going to be no fucking negativity. We just like, honestly, like
How can you promise that? I hate when people say that on the internet. You cannot promise, no matter what your chat is, that there's not going to be any bullying or negativity. Unless you're like banning everybody who comes in to say something bad. And even then it's like the amount of hate that Amber and the girls get, like, you're never going to be able to actively monitor that to some full extent. This is just cringe. Like Wombat said, bros got a chubby.
The thing is, like, I got thrown into this fucking girl world, whatever this is, because of the fucking documentary. I don't even know you, and I didn't know Rosie. All of a sudden, Rosie shows up in the trailer to my Paradise documentary, and now I found out that Rosie too got tricked. She didn't even know that they're gonna soundbite that part and put it in there completely out of context.
I know.
Well, to be real, in the documentary, like, after seeing it, it's not like they presented that Rosie went to Paradise. It was more so her talking about her previous experience in the feederism, like, fetish communities, right? So, like, while I agree on the fact that QLR is not really the best person to be speaking on it, because I do believe she still actively takes part in it, in my personal opinion, I mean, you can't really discredit the fact that she was just there for that aspect of it. She never said or claimed to go to Paradise, so. We got Rice Pudine with the 199 who said you can tell she isn't listening. Actually, true. She is 100% checked out here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Don't know. The
That's
price
crazy.
that you pay.
Yeah, and I found out what it really meant to her, like where where in the interview it came from. It's actually kind of sad, you know. The documentary producers, they really won in terms of creating controversy. Like they produced something that created a tornado on the internet.
Yeah.
Because they knew exactly how to play people against each other, and it's actually pretty crazy. And then you have no idea how many times people have come to me now and talked about you and talked about, like, you know, the LCU.
The one thing that I agree that I will say about the documentary that I had a problem with is that they waited till like the very end to show the serious accusations. So for somebody who wasn't interested in watching past like the first like 1.5 part of the episodes, you're not going to see the most like serious of the stuff, right? That's my issue. But he's trying to downplay it like there wasn't serious accusations made in that documentary. There was SA accusations made, starting off right then and there. Like, you can't really downplay that, and he's just not gonna address it and act like, oh, this is like good publicity for him. Okay, buddy. I mean, if at this point, if you associate with this guy, you're just a part of the problem, but...
I mean, you saw it. I got dragged onto the LCU for a week or so, like on that local bus or whatever.
Would you ever work for the LCU or no?
No, oh hell no. Like I would not. Like the LCU was just a fun little. I can tell you the story because it's actually kind of funny. Foxy Mama, worked for the LCU and she was hosting the local bus. So one day I was on live on TikTok, just babbling, whatever, doing my little like Paradise thing. All of a sudden, Keemstar shows up in my chat and says like, "Hey, we have a show on YouTube, we would like to interview you." And I was like, who is this? What is this? And immediately my whole chat exploded and everybody was like, oh my God, don't do it. It's crazy. It's drama. And the other half of people said like, hey, if you get on YouTube, do it. Like, you know, let them talk to you. Right. Mm-hmm. So I got basically dragged onto a local bus and I found out.
You got basically dragged? That is not what happened, bro. We all watched that shit happen. Bus went over into his chat and they asked if he wanted to go on live and he said yes. You didn't get dragged. They asked you if you want to go, you went on. You wanted the publicity, you wanted to get, like, more eyes on you so you could get attention to this Paradise bullshit or whatever. Don't try to downplay it now.
Out that Foxy actually had a personal vendetta. Like, she wanted to drag me on there because the documentary came out and it gave her clout for her show to put me on there and accuse me publicly of whatever, touching her hips when she was at my house back in 2021. I never knew that. Like, the whole time, back in the day, she had told me that she didn't want to be at my house anymore because all these allegations were made by Piggy and she didn't want the negativity smearing on her name too. So she was taking a step back because she didn't want to be connected with any of this bullshit. But on Local Bus, all of a sudden, she told me that I supposedly touched her. And I was like, girl, there was never any intent, you know, there was never any flirting. There was never any like intention to do anything. So,
So you're saying supposedly touched her, like trying to imply you didn't do it, as you're going on to say, well, you know, there wasn't any intent. That doesn't matter. Are you dumb? Is this guy dumb or dead? Like, what? It doesn't matter if you had any intent. Consent is still a fucking thing. You don't have the right to, like, touch somebody anywhere that they deem a private area. I would not be comfortable with any man putting his hands on my hips to walk by me. I would turn around and punch you in the face, to be so real. I would never let a man touch me. Like, never. Like, even if a man grabbed my arm in public, I would not be okay with that. Like, that's just how I feel.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
If she gets monetized, unless she creates a lot of drama, her channel won't make much money.
True.
She needs side characters, so she will go back to the LCU. Cows need attention, so move on.
Well, I do think she'll probably end up going back to the LCU, or she's gonna get people like Tech and Scooter, because apparently like Scooter and them are starting their own like streaming universe, so I could see her going over and like wanting to work with like Scooter and Tech and all those people if she doesn't go back to the LCU. But like I was saying, on the subject of putting your hands on a woman, you don't get to determine what your, like, if your intent made them uncomfortable or not. Like, if they did not give you consent, you do not have the right to put your hands on them, point blank, period. And that goes for anybody. That's woman to woman. That's woman to man. Man to woman. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Gender aside, you do not get to put your hands on somebody without consent. And if you put your hands on somebody in a way that made them feel uncomfortable after you already made a sexual remark to them, because you are forgetting the fact that Foxy pointed out that you made a weird sexual remark to her about the fact that she was wearing a butterfly bikini before that even happened. And even when you were up there, you played this like nice guy being like a very apologetic about it. And you were like, well, I'm sorry if I made you feel that way, etc., etc. But now when you're not in front of Foxy, you're here, you're downplaying it and trying to make yourself seem like you're okay. Fuck you, man. Like, this is why I literally cannot stand this guy. He is a piece of shit through and through. He's always got excuses for his fucking actions. He's similar to all the girls in the way that you won't ever see this guy fucking take accountability. Like Snarky Shark said, please keep your hands and feet to yourself, kindergarten teachers.
You know, apparently when I passed by her or when I moved behind her in the pool room in order to prevent her from falling into the pool,
to prevent her from falling into the pool? Now he's completely lying and changing the scenario, by the way, because that's not what he even said happened the first time. Foxy said she was standing at like a table and he put his hands on her to like walk by. So now he's saying to keep her from falling in the pool. Buddy, she wasn't near the pool. She said she was standing by a table, so don't try to change the fucking story. You, like Jawbone said, rescued her from drowning. Now he's trying to act like he's a fucking good guy. Like, actually go fuck yourself. You're such a weirdo. If Foxy said she was uncomfortable and she didn't want to be touched by you, that's all that matters. You owe her an apology. You owe her being serious about that apology as well, and not turning around in the second she's not in front of your face, going and saying, oh, well, she's crazy for accusing me. You're a piece of shit.
I held her and moved myself behind her, right? So all of a sudden, you know, this is a whole big deal, and Stefan needs to be on Lolcow Bus, and he needs to be interviewed, and he needs to be publicly accused or whatever. And I was like, okay, girl, whatever. So I just went with it. And honestly, I know your opinion on Keemstar is a certain way, right? Your opinion on the LCU. But the other hosts, like Tech and Fupa, they gave me the time of day. By day 2, Fupa was kind of like...
Are we surprised 2 sex pests gave him the time of day? Are we gonna, like... That is so laughable. Tech Protect and Fupa. 2 sex pests gave him the time of day. I mean, you're all alike in one way or another. Whether the severity of their whatever they've each done, you're all sex pests.
Hold on. This is all just not as crazy as it's made out to be.
Right.
And then Tech, they did this whole thing where they said for the weekend, like, you know, Tech's gonna come, he's gonna come to Paradise, and they did, like, you know how they always do, like, if we get so and so many members, I think that was a member goal of like 100 subscriptions or whatever, or 100 members, and then they would come, and he actually came here.
Yeah, I watched all of that. Like Fupa, like I used to work with Fupa and Tech. Like our show was #1 in the LCU. Like we made the most money. Like it was crazy chaotic. It was insane.
What was the name of it?
It was Bus.
Oh, you were on Bus. Okay.
I'm the one who got Bus like on and poppin'. Trust me.
She definitely brought in more viewers, but like Bus was kind of successful before she was there. I'll be real. It definitely was. Like there was a group on there who was successful before she was on there. I mean, she brought it way more attention, but she didn't build the channel fully. That was not all her.
But yeah, I did Bus for like 4 months, and then I had to quit because it was just mentally too much for me. But Fupa, she joined as someone who like hated me. She was like a known hater. And now to this day, like she's learned more about me and she knows, you know, like the true story, like behind the scenes. Now she doesn't even hate me anymore.
Because she was never a real hater. Bro, Fupa is like the most performative type of like hater ever, right? You literally have this bitch. By the way, when people try to say, oh, I can't believe that Fupa recorded private conversations, like that isn't her entire YouTube channel releasing private conversations that she had with Shani and Rev, they're just surprised when it happens to them. It's so silly. But let's not act like Fupa... If Fupa actually cared about holding these people accountable, etc., she wouldn't have handled Shani and Rev the way she did. She does it for the tea. Fupa will buddy troll to some extent, but I don't even think she's really trolling. She likes the clout. She likes the tea. If she feels like she could be besties with Amber and get more tea to reveal, she'll do that. That's just who she is. She don't give a fuck about anybody. She's not on anybody's side. She's self-serving in the sense that she just wants clout. That's all it is.
I wouldn't say we're friends by no means, but Fupa definitely is a type of person, like, when she sees, like, all the facts, like, she'll be like, oh, maybe it's not as, like, extreme as I thought, like, so.
That's exactly what happened here, too. That's exactly, but, like, this, like, have you ever thought about going back to the LCU, or is it just, like, a no-go because of Keem?
Yeah, I've thought about it, like, me and Keem, like, we talked on the phone last night, but, I'm currently, like, in a place where I'm confused on if the LCU is right for me, because it is a lot of, like, hate, harassment, bullying.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
FR, I'm glad you left the LCU. Friendly reminder that GW doesn't know Fupa.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've had people ask me before about doing a deep dive into Fupa because apparently, like, she's been around, like, different girl world communities before, and there's a lot of unsavory stuff. But the problem is, guys, that I don't even know where to start or where to look. I don't know what community she was involved in other than the Shani and Rev stuff, and the only people that I know that are involved in those communities are people that I'm not really cool with. So if that's something you guys want to, like, look into Fupa a little bit more, maybe I could do that, but I'd have to, y'all, you're gonna have to point me in the directions of where I gotta go a little bit. Because, like Rasputin said, low-key, Girl World doesn't know Fupa. She only started getting popular when she joined the LCU. So, like, before that, it was like she was just, like, a Shani and Rev person. Like,
that's how you make your money over there. Drama, being mean to each other, people being mean to you. It's a, he doesn't like to say it, but it's a drama network. It is.
Yeah.
And I'm just not really in my drama era right now. Like, I'm working on my mental health, and I'm more, like, positive, and I want to do more positive content versus, like, negative. So I'm very, like, confused on what
you want to do more positive content, and you're, like, trying to, meanwhile, on this stream, you're, like, trying to, like, gas up Quirky, but in the same breath, we're like, but I gotta tell you some crazy info. Like, nah, bitch, don't play. You're moving just as messy as you were before, but you're just trying to, like, sugarcoat it. Like, you got a messy package that you're wrapping up all nice, but it's still a package full of shit, bitch.
No, I was, like, enjoying my time on the LCU, but then again, you know, I also got to see behind the scenes a little bit, and I saw the other shows, and I saw the video chats on the Discord, what was going on. Tina, everybody, their mama and their dog knows Tina, and Tina is so fucking offensive. Like, I could just never support that. Like, you know, the way that she's body shaming, like, mindlessly and randomly just, like, popped into the shows and was, like, derailing the whole thing. It's like, you know, I have my opinion on it. Nah,
that's stupid. You can't call out body shaming only when it happens toward bigger women, because Amber's just as guilty as body shaming. I never made a comment about Amber's appearance until she started coming at me for mine. She started saying, oh, I'm like a skeleton, oh, I look like a meth addict, etc., etc. So are we gonna act like Amber doesn't body shame on the opposite end of the coin? You can't sit here and say you hate body shamers when this bitch does the same fucking thing. I didn't start coming at her for being a big fucking whale until she started coming at me for being too skinny. We got Chandanian with the 2 said, Zay, do you think a Fupa Poo touches to be a puppet master? Oh, 100%. Fupa is, I've said it before, Fupa is a shit main character. She's a good side character, though, right? Like, she's never going to be the main character of any show she's on. So to be a good side character, she's not the one in drama. She's the one orchestrating or pushing drama behind the scenes. So she will dox people. She will fucking record phone calls. She will fucking... anything that's private shouldn't be said to Fupa, because if and when she needs to use that to get ahead, she will. It's that obvious. Everybody should have known that just from taking one look at her YouTube channel and seeing the fact that she recorded private phone calls with Shani and Rev. Whether those are good people or not, it doesn't fucking matter. It's the fact that she's willing to do shit like that. She'll do it to anybody. And if you have more clout, yes, Shani and Rev are, like, nobody gives a fuck about them because they're just pieces of shit, right? And she gets the opportunity to do that with bigger and bigger names, like recording, because apparently what I heard happen is she recorded a phone call recorded a argument between Brantley and Keem at Fat Camp that's like an hour long or whatever the fuck, and she was like blackmailed on whether or not it was going to be released.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
You ever hear Fupa talk to Shani? F Shani, but while the thing she said was deplorable.
I actually haven't. All I've heard is that she's done like goon calls with Rev, which is like cringe as fuck in itself, but yeah. Jawbones and Amber has said that both Jordy and the ankle have tiny penises and that Jordy looks like he has leukemia. She's not above a body shame moment at all. Like, literally, Amber's first thing to do when she's, like, coming at somebody, like, in an argument, the first thing that I experienced with her was coming at my appearance. She didn't come at my personality. She didn't come at me for anything of merit. She started coming at me for my appearance, which it's like, bitch, I'm the wrong one. Whenever people come at me for my appearance, I'm like, I'm the least insecure person about the way that I look. Like, yeah, I'm sure everybody's got some things they're insecure about and would love to change about themselves, but for the most part, I'm very happy with my appearance. So whenever people try that shit on me, it just don't work.
I'm not going to sit here and talk about the LCU because at the end of the day, it has its purpose, right? Mm-hmm. And like, you are right. I've seen the drama that happens in there, like the intentional.
Chanton Yan said, to be fair, she stole your personality. That was really triggering. I'm not gonna lie. Because I peeped it myself before other people started calling it out. And then I'm glad that BPD called it out and, like, pointed the exact, like, video of when she started, like, mimicking my facial movements. Because that was just scary skinwalker behavior. It went from, like, copying me personality-wise to mimicking my literal facial movements. It was so strange.
Instigating even of the hosts against each other and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely like, let's cause drama for content and then, you know, go live with that content. And basically, I don't know, it's almost like, you know, let's make content for content and not like, you know, Paradise has always been about positivity too. Like, we've always been about, like, you know, acceptance and, like, you know, hey, no matter what size you are, you should be accepted the same way as anybody else. You should have the same rights. You should have the.
That's not true, because there was women who have come out who have said that they've been told in the server that to be able to go to Paradise that they had to get bigger. So he's like, I hate when people act like the body positivity movement is only accepted on the, like, on one end. Body positivity, if you truly believe in that, should be for everybody. It should be for every body type, not just the one that you like and fits the agenda that you have. It's like, for example, like the shit going on with Ariana Grande right now is pretty fucked up. Like, I heard that she might not even be continuing her tour because of how hard people are going in on her. And look, you can think whatever you want about her weight loss, etc., but the way people have come at her about it is jarring. That's not ever gonna make anybody who does need help get better. I will say that. I'm coming from a place of somebody who had anorexia. You will not get better by people attacking you the way that they're attacking her. And so that's what I talk about when the body positivity movement, like, needs to be for everybody, because it's like, don't shame people into trying to get better. That doesn't fucking work. Yeah, Tom said the Ariana Grande shit gets me so heated. Same, bro. Same. Arianators rise, bitch.
Same duties. You should have, like, you know, you should just be treated as another human being. That's, like, you know, what our thing has always been. So I get it. And you get, like, I've seen this part, and this is, like, why I also wanted to hop up here and say hi and, you know, how we've been talking and stuff. I see the hate that you're getting. I see the reaction videos and the YouTubes and stuff. And I always think to myself, it's like, you know, this girl is out there just trying to find.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Her tour has been canceled. I am worried for her. All I'll say.
And see, that's reasonable. Saying, like, you're worried about her, but, like, for example, like, I don't know if you guys saw, Ariana Grande did, like, this Instagram post, and there was this nasty community note that was like, oh, if you or somebody you know has been experiencing an ED, like, here's the number to get help or whatever. And it's like, that's not coming from a place of care. That's just a place of shaming. And, like, if you don't understand what Ariana Grande is going through, I really implore you to watch, I believe it's the Pedal music video. And I genuinely believe she released that to try to get people to understand just a little bit of what she's going through. Go and look at some of the symbolism in that video and, like, look at what's written on the clipboards. Just look at the actual symbolism in the video and you can get for a second of what the fuck she's trying to say. And it pisses me off how dense people act.
Away or whatever, and there are people literally, like, monetizing off of you, like, just posting you.
Yeah, and it's like, what's crazy to me is, like, the reason why I got demonetized from YouTube is talking about my weight loss, but reaction channels are able to talk about it, but I wasn't allowed to.
This tells me right here that Amber, I think somebody said it in the chat earlier, that Amber doesn't realize why she was demonetized. She doesn't. You weren't demonetized for talking about your weight and your weight loss. You were demonetized for promoting an ED. She's saying, oh, well, Quirky was demonetized, so was Chantal. You're forgetting so was Eugenia at that same time. You're forgetting it doesn't matter what end of the coin it is. If you're promoting disordered eating, that is against TOS. That is part of the new YouTube TOS, as it should be. The D-Rock said, Apathetic Fascist had a video removed because it focused on her weight. That's a fair point, but also a lot of it, like specifically this, has to do with the disordered eating aspect of it. And I do believe that if Apathetic Facts video was, I think, because I saw her Twitter post about it where she tried to appeal it with YouTube, I swear she must have had to been like reported for that or something, because I don't think there was anything in that video that should have been TOS'd personally, but it's hard to say because YouTube's a little bit funky sometimes. But yeah, I did feel bad seeing that on Twitter because Appa's content is like some of the best cut up Amber content, you know? And I feel like it's the most like fair use way of doing it.
But they're allowed to? Like, it's weird because here on TikTok, I'm posting like, this is what I'm eating for the day because I am trying to get healthier for me. And I'm not allowed to do that on YouTube, but the reaction channels are. Like, they're allowed to talk about my journey that I got demonetized for. Right. That doesn't even make sense.
That's very hypocritical.
It's not hypocritical because of the way that you're doing it. You're doing it in a way that's like promoting like, okay, this is my weight loss, etc., while promoting disordered eating, whereas people are saying the opposite and are criticizing the issues in your content. Like, what's so hard to understand about that? And that's so true. Like D-Rock said, Zachary Michael doesn't talk about her weight. There's tons of reaction channels that don't focus on the weight aspect of it at all. I'm not going to sit here and claim that I don't, but there are tons that don't.
Original content, like you are the original. Obviously, I don't know that much about YouTube yet. The whole time I was under the impression that on YouTube you can literally, like, it's free speech. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, like as long as it's obviously legal and as long as like it's not like blatantly bullying people. But I'm actually shocked.
When has YouTube ever been free speech? Like, what? I mean, that's the same as every social media platform out there. There is things that are going to be TOS, things that you're not allowed to say because children are on the platform. A 13 and up platform, you thought you could just say anything willy-nilly? Like, this just is common sense, man.
I'm shocked to hear that. Like, I did not know that you got demonetized for something that, like, completely innocent. Like, you know, eating or talking about, like, yourself. I mean, you're going out there and...
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
I don't want to hear it's hypocritical from the feeder GF.
Clock that shit, Rice Pudding. It's like, what? Like, the call is coming from inside the fucking house. Emily, fuck off, for real.
You're telling everybody, like, about your eating habits. Let's call it this to be completely politically correct. And for that, you get demonetized?
Yeah,
that's
it is what it is. I'm
Jawbone put it so perfectly. It's just this simple. She is a person with documented ED, eating on camera as their job. That's a problem because it's the other end of the Eugenia issue. So perfectly put. Like, it's so easy for anybody to understand, but she's still trying to downplay it and act like, oh, well, they're banning me for dieting content. That's not what it is. Like, until you can, like, actually put the pieces together of why you were demonetized, I don't think you'll end up being monetized for a long time if you do get remonetized, to be real.
I've moved past it. I'm on to a new era, just changing things up. I know not to talk about that on my YouTube. And
what like, do you know yet what kind of content you're going to make on YouTube? Like, do you have a plan?
Yeah, I'm still gonna, like, vlog about my life. You know, I'm just making vlogs about me, but I'm just not going to bring that up.
Have you ever thought about doing your own, I don't want to really call it like a show, but like doing your own kind of like a podcast kind of deal where you have your thing and you invite people over, like you invite people up and then you have like an hour discussion about whatever.
Do you think that she has enough of, like, do you think she's a drive to make real content? Does anybody for a second actually believe that she would hit other people up to ask them to come on a stream? Fuck no. She's got no drive or effort put into this shit. Zero.
Topic.
I mean, I've thought about it, but I don't know how to do all that stuff. Like, I literally just go live from my phone. Like, I don't
know how to do all that stuff. Simple.
Do you think Amber is a cryptid? She mimics others to lure in her prey? She settles for peeled chicken nuggets instead of souls? I'm glad you escaped.
Yo, fucking clocking that. You know what? I said it last week during my schizo rant that I think that Amber's an alien, but you know what? Maybe she's not an alien. Maybe she's just a full-on skinwalker. Granted, she's gathered a lot of skin over her years.
know how to like do like the Discord, go live through that. Like I don't know any of that type of stuff. So I would have to have someone else like that I trust, like wholeheartedly, like run it for me.
It's like all this bullshit that I'm seeing on YouTube and all the shit that the reaction channels constantly post, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about this whole girl world and whatever the fuck happened in the past and all the allegations. No, it feels like almost 90% on here are hate watching, guys. Like this chat is wild.
Wait, is that one girl that I have a crush on? I feel like. I think I have a crush on one of those girls. She's so pretty. Yes, Audrey.
Come here.
You have a crush on her, or does Tommy?
She is so pretty. I'm like, I cannot. You need to come over. I would if I was closer. Shit.
Well, wait, hold on. Where did you say you live? Texas?
I live in Oklahoma.
Close. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to even touch on this. Because she was sitting there saying like, I don't even know how to do that as far as having guests on. The reason she doesn't know how to do that is because she's going live from her phone. If she had a computer, first off, it's so simple. Any people that are like saying, oh, I can't do this and that, like a Google search is so easy. You think that everybody who starts YouTube just immediately like is born knowing how to do YouTube? No. We have to look it up and research. Before I joined the LCU, I knew how to do basic stuff on OBS. I was not a great OBS runner, and I'll be real, I had S1K help me a bunch in the beginning. He would use the Stream Deck for me, like on the couch for stuff, and I would be like on the PC using the actual OBS. So it's like, it's a learning curve. It's not the most simple thing in the world, but like the more you do it, the better you get at it. It's her inability to learn and inability to put effort into the channel that's always going to be the reason that she doesn't succeed. Her succeeding is like this. She like lives in a world of hate, and honestly will continue to live in that because she's lazy.
Oklahoma.
It's okay. I live in Oklahoma City. I live here to be closer to my mom, so.
I've been to Oklahoma City many times. So that means that you're gonna have to road trip it.
Oh my god.
I've never been to Vegas.
What? That's
I've
how
been
you
all
know.
over, but I've never been.
Oh, of course, Tommy got to chime in. I've never been to Vegas. I'm trying to go see them big girls, though. Ah, ha, ha. We got Rice Poudine with the $1.99 who said, stay mad, you don't get this pretty for DoorDash. That took me out.
To Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys need to come. I mean, he would be the one to take me.
Yeah, by all means.
Course.
I mean, don't come like, you know, right now it's 115 degrees, but like, you know, come October, it's gonna be like super nice out here.
But anyways, I do have to go though. It was nice talking to you guys.
Are you still gonna be online to some extent, or are you going to log off because you have to do something like in private?
I have to log off.
Aw, okay. I mean that's fine, but like, you know, by all means, like don't. I mean, you know how to contact me. Like, you know, come on the Discord, let's chat. You know.
All right, guys, I'm gonna say bye to you too. And babe, bye.
Bye.
Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, bye, babe.
Yeah,
bye, I love you.
You did also much. All right. Well, that's the gist of what we got from that live. Today is the day she's supposed to reapply for monetization. So we will see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys updated whenever we get word back on how things are gonna go. I have one last thing I want to react to today, but I did drink this entire Alani during this stream, so I really got to go use the bathroom really quickly. So let me just put on a song for you guys while I go pee, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and then we'll get the next clip reacted to. And if you guys aren't interested in me reacting to like LCU stuff, because it's not a big one, it's Keem responding pretty much to the stream that I did from, I think it's Friday or Thursday, whatever day it was. Friday? Yeah, it's Keem responding to my stream from Friday, so if that doesn't interest you and you want to click off, feel free, because I know not all of you are into that, so I want to let you know what it is so you're not thinking I'm hitting more girl world. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all, we're back. Ugh. Oh my god, you guys like the little stall? It's funny because that song is from like the YouTube music library, but the name of it is literally called Stalling. So whenever I run to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, I just gotta put on Stalling. It's funny. Okay, so let me get this clip pulled up for us. And let's get it's actually not a long one, but I've got some things to say. Which one is it on? I think it's this one.
I have no clue.
It is. Okay. Okay, so the timestamp might be a little bit back, but I just don't want to miss anything that's said. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit! Oh, Kais! Shit, I haven't seen you in a while! How have you been? Holy shit, thank you! God damn, that just shook me! I was like a tactical nuke!
I saw the vid where you covered the Rosie/Foxy stuff. I can back it up. Rosie caused the issues with both Foxy and even Lasai. You weren't even online at the times those big issues occurred. I hope you're doing well, Zay and S1K.
Yo, that is literally facts. If anybody can back me up, like, for real too, it is Kai. She was there for, like, everything that happened up until the glass side server thing happened. So she knows, bro. You know she knows. But thank you. I'm glad to see you, and I hope you're doing good too. I don't know if you're interested in joining, but the Discord is free. If you want to join, it's pinned for you. But you don't have to. No pressure. I just know a lot of people would like to see you. But let's go ahead and get reacting to this clip. It's not nice. He says a lot of not nice things here, so just a heads up. Oh, do I have it muted? No.
At 971922 donated $20. There is no true repercussions for anyone's actions, so why even mention anything as bad behavior?
Yeah,
well,
so people
you do have to take one thing into consideration. I know that she did this because she called me and told me she did.
Mm-hmm. For context, they are talking about Fupa with the... Okay, so I'll give a little bit of context. I think I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but apparently at Fat Camp 2, Fupa recorded a private phone call, or not a phone call, recorded a private argument between Brantley and Keem, where apparently things were very heated and there was like screaming and crying, so they claim. Apparently she was blackmailed by the James Holder guy to like release this call, is what she told Keem. James Holder said he never blackmailed her, so as far as why it came to light, I couldn't actually tell you. But so he's talking about Fupa here, but then he goes on to say something about me, so.
You know. So I guess you got to give her somewhat credit there. Now, granted, she thought she was being blackmailed and it was going to come out, but you know. Well. But I don't know. I mean, you guys can be mad at me all you want, but you know, I'm right and you're wrong. She's going to do something else really fucking stupid that's going to entertain you guys, and that's kind of my job, is to keep the fucking show going.
Okay, I want to ask something for clarity, all right? She's not supposed to be live streaming on her channel. Was it okay for her to upload on her channel? I just want to do it for clarity.
Anyone that's like, any host in the LCU can upload videos to their channel all they want. You know, that's
uploading fine, live streaming not.
Yeah. The live streaming is the problem because what they do is they siphon the damn viewers from the Discord over, you know what I mean?
How does that even make sense? But okay.
And it's like, we just won't have an LCU if we allow that. Like, we want it. Like, everyone would just steal from our community. Right. And they'd feed the fans some bullshit. Like, Keem's really fucking me over right now. Guys, come support me over here. You know, when Zay Zudit was here, it was, Keem did so much for me. Thank you, Keem. Thank you, Keem. Ever since she's been over there, oh my God, they were horrible to me. They were starving me. Guys, feel sorry for me. I mean, this...
Motherfucker, are you dumb? Because that's not how it went at all. In fact, even on the first day that I left, the very first stream that I did, I was honestly pretty fucking chill about everything. I brought up things that I didn't fuck with, but I also said that I was appreciative for the opportunity, and I've said a multitude of times that I would not have the same platform that I have today if it wasn't for the LCU to some extent. Most of you guys would not even know I exist if it wasn't for the LCU, and that's fine. I'm acknowledging of that. But to sit there and take more credit than what he deserves is what I don't fuck with. He did not help me do my fucking streams. I cannot tell you a single fucking stream that I did that was fully Keemstar's idea that actually made money. Keemstar's ideas for me in the LCU never fucking ever worked. So when he's sitting here asking for like all this credit that he doesn't deserve, no, I'm not going to give it to you. I gave you the credit for giving me the platform. I gave you the credit for the help you did give. But you acting like you deserve something beyond that, like I should be so grateful for you when you sat there and put me down every single day, not just behind the scenes, but on screen. Everybody could see the way you talked about me, and not a single person there thought that you fucked with me. Not a single person there thought that you thought I was talented. Not a single person there thought that you valued me as a creator, as an asset, as a person, to be honest. So I don't know why you're acting like you deserve so much high praise. I gave you more than enough praise, to be very real. And then you went on to be pissed off about the stream that I was doing, try to rage bait me during my stream by saying you weren't going to pay me, even though I already knew you weren't. That's how that went down. And then you went on to talk shit about me, say I'm this terrible fucking person, I'm this evil sex worker, which you're gonna continue to do here. So I talk shit about you back. We could play this back and forth game, Keem, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep smacking you and remind you that you're a fucking liar. You wanna keep lying through your teeth to the audience, that's fine. But I'm just gonna remind you every time and make it transparent for everybody else who might not see it.
This woman is literally like a sex worker, and we know that because she told us she was all a sex worker. Now Kayla was doing some fuck shit, right? And I heard through the grapevine that she's like, yeah, I think I have a lawsuit. No, you don't.
I didn't say I had a lawsuit, but let's continue.
You stupid dumb bitch, go fuck yourself, bro.
You're actually dumb, because do you not know the difference between a DMCA and a lawsuit? What I said was, I sent all the information to my DMCA company. I said I wasn't going to do a lawsuit, and as far as whatever's handled legally is going to be handled by the DMCA company who handles all that bullshit. It's up to them if they do a lawsuit. It's up to them if they do whatever they do. I don't choose that, because they're the ones who have the fucking lawyer degrees, not me. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about here. Also saying there's no suit. It's illegal to distribute somebody's copyrighted content. The same way it's illegal to distribute like movies, etc. That's illegal. I don't understand why he doesn't understand that, but okay.
Yeah, you know, I can't believe Kalo, passed, my stuff around. First of all, he's a creep for that. We all shit on him for that.
Right.
But a lawsuit? But that's shit you posted online, you fucking dumbass. Go sue yourself.
The shit you posted online. Does he not understand the difference between posting something behind a paywall? Oh wait, yeah, you definitely do, because I remember when your hosts were in fact talking shit about me on a members only stream and said that if I tried to react to it on my channel, that they were gonna copyright strike me for that. So you very much do know the difference between what's behind a paywall and what's not, but you wanna act like it doesn't apply. But it's really funny, you keep shitting on sex workers, but remember when your girlfriend, oh wait, your wife, remember when your wife Brantley was up on a fucking live stream in the LCU in front of everybody as a drunk mess talking about how she had a stripper pole in the basement? I don't got a stripper pole, but your wife does. Oh, also it's really funny. He wants to talk about all the times of like when the hatred bullshit was going on, like people were mentioning hatred dragging some girl out of the call or whatever the fuck, which is really funny because whenever Brantley would flirt with other men in the Discord VCs, you would ban her from the LCU. You would ban her entire Discord account for days. A bunch of people can go back and in fact, oh wait, they can't watch this stream because you made everybody delete it. There was a rewind stream where she got drunk as fuck and everybody in the LCU got in trouble for not taking Brantley off the stream being drunk because she was making you look bad by flirting with other men and saying fucked up shit. And you said that everybody has to protect your wife. Maybe your wife should be accountable for her own actions. Maybe your wife should be accountable for flirting with all the men in the LCU. She wanted to fuck Steak, she wanted to fuck Buff. I'm sure we could go down a list of more, but those are the two that I saw with my own eyes.
She plays victim, and then, she's got
Jay
some
Solmar donated $10. Her last SREM was Febfist, as far as I just checked.
She's got some dumb bitch with fucking bingo money in the chat donating $100. I feel so sorry for you. You're a victim for getting fucking plowed on camera and uploading it to the internet and then having people talk about it. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking, dude, just shameful fucking behavior over there.
Shameful to have sex with my boyfriend and other women on camera. I mean, is it not shameful for your girlfriend to be stripping in the basement with a bunch of other women? Shit, maybe you should focus on what the fuck your wife is doing, buddy. It's crazy, bro. Don't sit here and shame sex workers when you're out here begging for pussy. Begging for pussy. There are streams of you from before Brantley where you're trying to get any fucking young girl. Don't play stupid. But that's all I gotta say. So, anyways, oh wait, no, I actually do have a little bit more to say. Anyways, I think that proves right everything that I was saying on Friday about how Keem literally pushes for people to do shit with people's sex work content. He can try to act like he's innocent, has nothing to do with it, but he's directly saying, oh, well, yeah, Kayla's gross for doing it, but it's her fault that it happened. It's her fault that it happened. So directly pushing it, insinuating for people to do it. It's fine. I mean, whatever. Keemstar's gonna keep talking the shit that he's gonna talk, but he's just gonna look stupid every fucking time. He's gonna try to act like he's against shit like that, but realistically, he allows the sex pest behavior to happen in the LCU because he's one himself. Ask about the girls from the LCU who got flown out to fuck. But anywho, let's go ahead and get you guys redirected somewhere. Okay, we got a lot of options today. Wow, this is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna send you guys over to Aren't You Exhausted, because whenever she's on, I love to send y'all over there. But we gotta do Pet of the Day really quickly before we get heading off. And just a reminder, we didn't get to hit Invader Zim in the VC this weekend because I've been crazy busy with packing. So we're gonna low-key try to hit Invader Zim tomorrow after the stream. I was gonna do it today after the stream, but I have been insanely I am so behind on packing, and we move not that long from now, so... Oh no, I hit a button on my mouse. There you go. Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm gonna find the Pet of the Day. Yeah, thank you guys. Anybody who's wished us luck on the move, very much appreciated. I just gotta scroll to find my Pet of the Day. Uno moment. Uno moment. It's in here somewhere. Oh my god, they're so far back. I gotta start making new ones. There's only a couple. I think I've only got like even 2 left, to be real. Alright. We did 1, 2, 3... 1, 2. I literally only have 1, 2 left. I have 2 left. All right. Oop. Let's see who today's Pet of the Day is. Drum roll, please. It's Caesar. Look at this baby. Look at this cutie pie. He looks so snug as a bug. Snug as a bug in a rug. So shout out to Glitches for having this little cutie Caesar. He is so adorable. He's just so, look at his face. I like squish. I want to squish him. Like I want to with the, he's just, Glitches said yay, yay. I always love when you guys are in the chat able to see it. It makes my day. So do seeing all of your lovely pets' little faces. So make sure if you guys are not in the Discord and you want to win Pet of the Day that you join the Discord, drop a picture of your pet in the pets channel, and make sure you include their name because I can't make an award for them if I don't know their name. But that's all. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get you redirected over to Aren't You Exhausted? Thank you guys again for all of our bot $5 that came in. Thank you again, Kais, for the 50 bomb tactical nuke, and I'll see you guys back again tomorrow.